Hello and welcome to Casting Roles, a D&D and other TTRPG channel. We're played by a bunch of theater nerds. That was a really weird intro. Thank you for joining
You've
us.
had worse.
I know, I've had some worse. But Sully appeared the moment I started talking. So if you're enjoying us, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And if you want to reach out to us in contact, please contact us on social media. Our Twitter is Casting Roles, and on Facebook at Casting Roles ILM. We stream on Twitch every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and our videos are uploaded on YouTube on our channel, Casting Roles, the same week. But with no other announcements, let's go ahead and start with, is this episode 4 of the Village of Hommlet? I think so, yes.
Episode 4, yes.
Episode 4.
A note, Jay will be joining us later tonight.
Yes.
He is not here at the start, so I will be Jaegering Zoe to start off with.
Yes, and we expect the accent. All right, but with no other announcements.
Good luck with that. But we have the lovely Grace back with us
Yay,
tonight. So.
Grace. Corinne is in the building.
I don't remember this voice, so that's gonna be fun.
Bless your heart.
I hope that Corinne...
I think unfortunately it's ingrained within me. I don't think I could escape it if I tried. So
It'll just come out naturally. Bless your heart.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Grace to see my Corinne.
No, I'm so excited.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, I bet you're great.
No. All right, but we'll go ahead and start the show.
Okay, so Jay will be joining us later. Episode 4 of Village of Hommlet. Episode 1, our party met each other, was charged by the village elders with finding out what happened to missing merchant trains. Episode 2, they ventured wild, followed a trail, ended up at an old abandoned house that had seen better days, ventured through most of the surface area, and ended our session in front of a locked door. Session 3 picked up in front of the locked door, which was shortly opened, and soon discovered that there were 11 brigands inside, which were quickly dispatched. Zoe and Twine decided to venture down the stairs they had discovered while everyone else was doing a short rest, at which point Twine discovered what a green slime. They ventured back upstairs and did a short rest to join the rest of the group, who came back down and discovered a bunch of zombies. After dispatching the zombies, they discovered a secret passage which led us to an old burial chamber and they had started exploring it, at which point 4 ghouls had rushed out, and that's where we left off. So, while I reposition the camera to show the battle map, everyone please roll initiative.
Ay, Dios mío. Come on.
Sweet.
Come on, Di. You've had like a week of therapy to try to get over your rolls.
Yeah, last week was
rest, right?
not good.
Well, that's better.
My favorite moment as Corinne, and I felt it was the most true to Corinne, was watching Jorge fail multiple times, and then Corinne decided, you need this, and casted guidance on
Literally, she literally blessed his heart.
And bless your little heart.
Oh, that's really good.
Alright, can everyone see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so tweak a little bit more. We have our full 4 ghouls rushing out of a little abandoned chamber. We have Zoe, who is currently sideways on the wall. We have Twine, Naveen, Furious, George, and Corinne. So, without much ado, let's get everyone's initiative roll. Starting off with Naveen.
26.
Oh, Jesus.
Casual.
Yeah.
Twine.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Which one of your dexterity is higher?
I'm 19.
You're higher.
So Twine will be 1. And that, George.
11.
And
That's an
Corinne.
improvement.
18.
It's in the double digits.
Yeah.
And I still have to roll those. And the 4 ghouls, but fortunately, I'm a dice goblin, so I have a ton of die.
Do you ever feel like some of your characters just inherently roll better than others? Because I think about that a lot.
Yeah.
Everyone I've ever played has rolled better than Jorge at this point.
The dice have been very specific for Twine. Anytime he does anything that requires thinking, sub 5. Like anything that's dexterous, pretty good. Like,
It's a matter of finding with me the right colored dice for the right character. When I get the right dice, they roll well. But I have to figure out, like Saurus's was easy because I found some really cool white dice with red trim, and they worked out perfect. So those are there.
I use my lesbian flag dice for more, and they always do pretty good for me.
yeah. Twine would need
There's
some
a guy-
bone dice.
There's a guy Rob and I game with who needs to throw all of his dice out, which sucks because he spent a ton of money on them. But he has the worst dice luck out of anybody I've met.
Oh my god, it's amazing. All right, top of the round. We start off with Twine. You are up first.
All right. So I know I'm in light right now with Corinne, but can I pop around the corner and to get into darkness?
Yes.
Okay, I've got on my first round. I have. Hold on. Where's my
If
box?
you get to here, you will be dark,
Yeah,
and
40.
you'll still be able to see at least 2 of them.
Okay, cool. Now, so if they rely on blindside, I'm invisible to them, so I don't know if I get advantage on the attacks against them.
I will give it to you.
Sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and make.
I will give it on your first attack.
Okay.
No, I'll go ahead and give it to you. You're invisible to them through natural abilities, so it's not like a spell where you actuate. So
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
All right. So that's I'll make my dread ambusher, so I get 2 attacks the first round. So with that, I'll take the 17 plus 8, so whatever that is, 25, 26 to hit.
Okay, and which one are you naming at? The outside one or the one in the middle?
I'll do the outside one.
Okay, and what did you roll to hit?
26.
That does hit.
All right, so that is 1d8. So that is a 1 on the damage dice. Go Twine. That is 5 points of piercing damage, but then I get to fire off another shot.
I mean, but you hit.
Yeah, I did. That is 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and so that is the dice giveth and they take it away. That is an 8 on a d8, so 12 points of piercing damage on the second shot.
That is just enough to take him out of action.
That's what Gloomstalkers are made for, right there.
All right, next up, any other actions or movement or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna use. How much of my movement did I use to get to that point?
You use 15.
15. Okay, I'm gonna use the other, like get to the opposite side of the wall, like, but like a little bit further in that hallway, like 5 feet. Further.
Like here?
Perfect. Yep.
Okay. Naveen, you are up.
Can you point me out on the map, please, Mr. Rob?
You are right here. I'm getting a shadow on the map. Let's see if I can make that better.
Oh,
Not
geez.
really.
No one is near my 5, 10, 15, 20. I take my full movement to get near them. I'm just going to shy or pop with a crossbow.
30. You can get to here if you move full movement.
Yeah, but I'm not going to get advantage on it either way, so I would rather just shoot from where I am and reduce the chance they'd be able to.
Are you shooting for the one in the middle or the one on the outside?
I'm going to go for the one that Twine just took a shot at.
Twine took him out.
Okay, never mind, sorry. The one on the outside then. The one on the outside.
Okay.
That guy.
Number 2. All right.
All right. And it's going to be 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
Okay. Damage. 6 damage.
Okay.
I don't have any bonus actions, I don't think.
Do you want to take any movement to get closer or anything?
Can I get behind one of the sarcophagus?
Yeah, this one or this one?
The far one? The one closest to me.
This one?
The one closest to me. So I
Yeah, and
get
Zoe is on
some-
the wall, so you can. That would be 5. 10 would get you there.
Yep, right there. Hopefully it'll give me some cover.
All right.
And that's it.
And any. Okay. Next up, number 1 is dead, so number 2 is going to move in, and he has a movement speed of 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Not quite close enough to get to you. He is followed by goal number 3. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, let me recount that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You trying to not make him move that
Yeah.
far up?
Well,
It's
no,
like
he-
repulsion.
They flip sides, and it's like, how did he get the same distance? But I realized it was diagonal movement, which counts as the same. So they are there. So we are now down to Corinne,
Are they undead?
and you are.
Perhaps.
They are, but you've already used your turn undead.
Oh no! I got another trick up my sleeve. I'd like to go hit one with my Mace of Disruption, please. Or try.
10,
I'll try.
15, 20. Are you going to hit the one that is wounded or the one that is not wounded?
The one that's not wounded.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool. That's 3d6 damage because it's undead.
Maces of Disruption are awesome.
Amazing.
12 points of damage.
You just bash his skull in. All right. Any other action?
That's all I can do.
All right. Zoe is up next. Zoe is going to scuttle down the wall. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and is going to come down on top of this and hold action to hit the goal if it comes close to it. And that gives us Furious George.
I'm gonna run up to the one left and hit it
5, 10,
with
15.
me mallet.
You could get flanking.
Yep.
You have advantage.
Yay. I need it. Oh, never mind. That's a nat 20.
There
The
you
dice!
But
They're
it,
back!
it learned its lesson. Okay, so double damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm assuming that hits since 20 is higher than the numbers other
Yes.
people have flat rolled.
Yes. And a nat 20 will always hit, no matter what the armor class or situation.
That's a total of 23 damage.
Ooh!
Goodness.
What do you hit it with? Your mallet?
My mallet, me big mallet.
It looks like George drives him into the ground, but he doesn't. It's like being in the front row at a Gallagher concert. You guys have ghoul all over you, except for Twine, who's far enough away from the splash zone,
And is sad that he missed it.
and is sad that, and is the one person who would have appreciated it. Any other actions, George?
I mean, there's no one else left, right?
There's one in the doorway, but you are out of movement.
That's true. I'm fine then.
Okay, he is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Zoe will get their attack of opportunity and miss.
Oh, Zoe.
And rolled really bad. And he gets to here, and 1 or 2, it's Zoe. 3 or 4, it's George. It's Zoe that gets hit or attacked.
Kill his character while he's not here. Have him come back and be like,
Hey,
nah.
you gotta re-roll.
The bite attack misses.
Oh. Oh, that's good.
The
Wait.
slash,
Damn
the
it.
slash attack, however, hits, and so that is 2d4 plus 2. Which is a really crappy roll, so that's a total of 5 damage to Zoe. So that's going to make that. And Zoe has to make a Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for a minute.
Oh no.
A DC 10. Just to make this fun, Atwood, would you roll the saving throw, please?
Don't put that juju on me.
Sorry, Jay. Atwood killed your character.
You get a +1 to the roll.
Oh, wow.
But it's a DC 10, so 9 or above, and you're golden. Or rather, Zoe's golden.
45%. 40, yeah, 40, whatever. 55%.
I rolled a 12.
Okay, so Zoe is not paralyzed, just wounded, and that takes us back to the top of the round for Twine.
All right, I will just notch another arrow and fire.
It is being flanked because of Zoe.
I don't think I get that because I'm ranged, right?
All right, yeah.
But I get advantage anyway because it's blind to me. I rolled a 19 to start with, so that doesn't matter. But all right, 1d8. Only 7 points of piercing.
That is just enough because it was the weakest one of the lot. So we have 3 dead ghoul bodies and 1 puddle of something that was once ghoul, and that has ended this encounter. Like I said, y'all are in the burial crypts.
Ransack everything.
I start
Okay.
wiping off the ghoul stuff off of me, and I turn to Jorge, and I go, I'm gonna need you to pay for the dry cleaning on here. I'll bill you, okay?
Oh, I could dry clean that. I could dry clean that right now, and I'm just gonna like start brushing you off.
Like spit shine.
Oh,
No.
yeah, well, it's
Dry clean is when you.
the polish is really expensive too. This is real gold. You can look at it, and I will tell you it's not real gold.
Everybody who is searching, roll me a perception check or an investigation.
Both of those are equally terrible for me. So
Investigation is that.
I rolled a 21, but it's Twine's nature. He's specifically looking for really good bones.
He finds some really good bones in the second sarcophagus.
Sweet. He's
Those bones are better preserved because the lid is mostly shut. So they've not been rotted the same way.
Sweet.
So,
He's gonna
so
grab
you find some bones, but nothing else in the sarcophagi.
He's gonna grab an ulna.
And you've searched both of them.
Yes, an ulna, a tibia. He's good.
Oh.
I rolled
Naveen rolled a 19.
Oh, well.
15.
forget it.
Okay. What did Corinne roll?
I got a 8. I rolled a 8.
Okay. Corinne is too busy cleaning the ghoul off. The ghoul puree. George?
Pure.
12.
12. Alrighty.
I start
Found a
spritzing.
wall.
I start spritzing a room spray.
Naveen?
Gulpari.
You advance down
Stop eating.
and find a little cavern area where the back wall, which is where they live,
Ooh.
stinks to high heaven in here.
Oh.
But you find a heap of bones and skulls. So Twine, roll me another investigation check to see what quality of thing we find.
Perception or
fine.
investigation?
Perception or investigation, whichever you think Twine would do.
14.
Okay, you just find some skulls and thighs and stuff. It's more damp back here, so they're not the dry and dusty of the sarcophagi, so they're a little deteriorated. And they're mostly human. A few, a halfling or two thrown in there, but it's majority human. You have what is your intelligence?
Twines?
Mhm.
9.
Roll me an intelligence check.
On brand. That is a 0.
Okay, you have no idea
Yeah.
about the potential origins for these bodies. Okay, Naveen, you find. Yes,
Oh, no, I was going to...
go ahead, Twin.
Jorge.
Yes.
George. Can you... and I, like, set out one of the skulls on the thing, and I'm like, can you make this into dust?
Seems a bit disrespectful. But sure.
Oh, can you turn it into dust, please?
Oh,
Well, since you asked nicely.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll set it on top of one of the sarcophagi and smash it with the hammer.
All right, roll me a strength check to see how many pieces it gets dusted into.
Do I get advantage because this is like my circus thing?
And you're putting it up on top of a sarcophagi? Absolutely. I will, yeah.
Well, that's going to be hard to beat, but let's see if I can do it. Oh, yeah. My choices were between a 24 or a 1.
It is nothing but dust. There are no chunks flying out or anything. It is just powdered.
Yeah, so Twine takes it and starts rubbing it into his fur and doing like a chinchilla dust bath.
If you want exfoliation, I would not recommend that. I got a whole line of it, like sugar scrubs.
Oh,
and
I still
stuff.
have all of this left, and he holds up the jar that you gave him earlier.
Mhm.
That you sold him for 20 gold.
Yeah, 20 gold.
Yeah, I pull out another jar.
It's worked really well. I'll, like, you see like a bald patch forming on the back of his neck, like,
Yeah,
I will definitely...
Actually, Corinne, just for your edification, slime dropped on top of him and it attacks with acid and was eating into his fur. So when he rubbed the salve into it, I actually rolled and it attacked the acid. And basically the two of them canceled each other out, so it didn't continue to eat into him.
Yeah. I'm a believer. I am a believer. Life, laugh, fluff.
And you had disadvantage on your turn because you only had half your symbol that said la la la.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I fixed it. Did I not?
You fixed it, but it's not you. It was you kind of cobbling parts together versus it being remade, or
Right.
so. Since there were 12 zombies, I gave them a mass bonus, and you still succeeded, and it was fine.
Yeah.
So Naveen, getting back, you find in the nest 800 silver, 7 vials of holy water,
Jesus.
a potion, and a scroll.
We could have just bottled them up in there with their own holy water and solved the whole situation.
Is that good water?
can I discern like what type of scroll it is?
It is a spell of some kind.
Gotcha.
If you, in the olden days, you would have to read magic, but that's not a spell that we currently have, so it's not a requirement anymore. So I will let an identify if you do that tell you what it is.
Okay, I'll pull out the potion and the scroll, and then to group. Anybody think they can figure out what these two are?
That's water.
That's a scroll.
Oh.
If you take a sip of the potion, I can tell you what it is, which may or may not have deleterious or negative effects.
Twine will
On
do
the
it.
hand, it may-
If Twine wants to take a sip, I won't stop him.
I have detoxing stuff on standby in case. I need
Okay.
that.
Twine, roll me a Constitution check.
Okay. That's really good. That is a 9.
It's a little old. You feel like if you face the undead again, you could totally tell them what to do.
Ooh.
There's a undead control, potion of undead control.
This is a power I should not Although undead are my favorite enemy. I don't know. Let's see. No, that was a natural one on my intelligence saving throw. I have no idea. Corinne should probably have it.
Okay, I drink it.
You're drinking it?
No. I was a joke.
You're gonna have to do one of those apple cider ginger
cleanses.
It was a clever ruse. I got you all.
You fooled me.
Okay, now since Twine is...
I drank my activated charcoal.
There you go. Since Twine's favorite enemy is undead, would he recognize the holy water and know its benefits in fighting undead?
He might not know what it is, but he knows that he has thrown similar bottles have been thrown at undead and seem to burn them.
Could he coat his arrows in it? Or would that require an oil?
That would require an oil.
Okay. Yeah.
But you can hurl them like grenades. And is
Holy
anybody
water.
going to identify the scroll?
Oh yeah, I'll ask maybe Corinne. Darling, do you mind figuring this scroll here out for me?
Sure. I look at it.
Do you not have
Okay.
identified?
No.
None of us have identified. I mean,
Well,
we're
I still value
spellcasters.
your input.
I identify. I don't think it's a cleric thing, but I look at it. Does it look cool?
Naveen
Corinne,
still values your
you
input.
know that if you actually start to read the scroll, even for your edification, it will trigger the spell. Start the casting process. So it's either a blind shot or an identification has to happen. There's no. It doesn't have a title that says Scroll of Invisibility. You know, it's not one of those. So
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check for myself real quick.
okay.
Okay, I cast it. I start reading it. I rolled a 2 and I got nothing.
That's
Okay,
exactly
it is
what
a
happened.
scroll of protection from undead.
Oh, thank God.
So
A lot of protection from
pull up-
undead. Okay.
Guess who's going
is
first?
that
into
a
the next
spell
one?
in the current? Is that a spell in the current
I think it's...
pantheon?
I'm not
I
sure.
think
I'll,
it is.
I'll check my spell look.
Or turn undead
No.
and
Yes, it is. A protection from undead scroll invokes a 3-foot, protects the person within all physical attacks made by undead, such as ghast, ghosts, ghouls, skeletons, rats, zombies. Does not protect from magical attacks. It wears off
And
after 2 hours.
So Grace, you've got 2 hours of protection from undead.
Great.
we go.
I pulled it up. Cool.
So you are currently protected.
Naveen, thank you. You are so sweet.
anything for you.
Alrighty. I need to look back at one of my prior pages.
Oh, I'll actually send the thing into the chat so you guys can see it.
Okay. Since y'all have made noise, I'm going to roll for a wandering monster. So someone roll me a 6-sided die.
Not it.
Okay, Grace.
My reaction time's terrible. 1.
You rolled a 1.
Don't say it like that.
You roll.
Hey, somebody
A
roll me
one.
an 8. Somebody roll me an 8-sided dice.
Not it.
I've got that. 1.
Okay.
I don't like the sound you made, Rob.
So
I don't
where's
like
the
it.
dragon show up?
Yeah, the dragon. We can totally take it. Let's go.
A lich.
The double door explodes open,
Oh God.
and a young ogre strides into the room, having heard the noise and things. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
How close is me?
That's me
And
right there,
let us
isn't it?
roll for initiative.
Ooh.
All right.
You could have rolled worse on the 8-sided die, by the way.
Oh.
Ow.
Could we have had a
I
dragon?
rolled a 1.
It's just like
No,
young.
they're not a
It's
dragon,
just
but
young.
there could have been multiple zombies, multiple bugbears, multiple gnolls, a whole bunch of giant rats.
The adventure's young.
Yeah, there's
The
still
adventure's
time.
young.
So,
I'm still-
but he's a small ogre. He's relatively young, and since
He's
Like
Shrek on a
middle
diet.
school, like a middle school
Mhm.
ogre.
so everybody roll initiative.
I did.
Yes.
And what? And so what do we have? Furious Jorge.
19 this time.
Okay, Corinne.
Also a 19.
Ooh.
Which one of your dexes is higher?
Probably Corinne's. My dex is 13.
I have a 14.
So Corinne is 1. Alrighty, Twine.
24.
Zoe is a 9. Naveen,
20. Dirty 20.
dirty 20. And the ogre rolled a... What did the ogre roll? Let's see if he has any bonuses. He rolled a natural 10, which means several of y'all are getting shots in first. Ogre. DM's guide, ogre. No, he is a -1, so that is actually a 9 for him. 9. So, and Zoe's dex is... Where is it? Zoe's dex wins, so Ogre will go last. So, Twine, you are up first.
All right. I can't. Where is Twine in the?
Twine, you are standing on top of the sarcophagus. Actually, at this point, you will have come out of the room. And Corinne, you were over here because y'all were kind of all knotted up talking about stuff. So, Twine, you are here. You have it's partially obscured, but if you take a step out, you can get a clean shot at it.
Okay. Is this a large creature?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then I won't do that. Twine will just shoot 2 shots at it.
Like I said, do you want to move, or are you doing it from here?
As you said, it's partially obscured if I stay there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, if you take a step forward, then you've got a shot.
Does Twine feel like he's in darkness right now?
No, because next to you is Corinne with the torch.
Okay, then I'm going to move my full 40 feet of movement, like leaping over the sarcophaguses until I feel like I've disappeared into darkness.
Okay, and Corinne is 5, 10, 15, 20. So yeah, you are in darkness.
All right, do I get advantage on the shots?
Let me roll to see if he saw you or not. Roll a stealth roll. Contested. Yep.
20.
Pretty much, unless you critical. Okay, so you managed to blur past before he notices.
Sweet.
He doesn't really track you.
All right, so that is the first one is a 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
That's 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage.
And the second one, that's only a 17 to hit.
17 does hit. Ogres don't wear armor, and they're very large.
All right, and that's 6 points of piercing damage.
So that is a total of how much? 14?
14. Yeah.
And he is dead.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Like I said, a small ogre.
I was all geared up to go.
Wandering monsters are meant to be a nuisance and not a full-on encounter.
Well, you get advantage because you're invisible in the dark.
Yeah. Well, if he relied on blind sight to see, but I don't know if he did.
What was your class again?
Gloomstalker.
You gotta remember that.
A Gloomstalker rogue would be a great mix.
Yep. So I can turn that page back over. And where's my map? Here we go. So you're in the chamber, you've searched it, and the storage chamber, you've pretty much figured out where everything is. And you have a corridor leading down in front of you that then seems to turn. What's your marching order?
I think the person who's resistant to undead should go first.
That is
I will go first.
No, they literally can't enter into her space unless she enters into their space.
All right, so Corinne is first.
Then they have to move away from her, right?
No,
Can
no.
I also drop my torch because I just realized the Mace of Destruction, when I hold it, sheds a bright light in a 20-foot radius.
No.
Yes, you can.
Cool.
Or you can extinguish it and keep it for later.
I'll
you drop
extinguish it and keep it for later in case something happens or someone else uses it.
Alrighty, and who is behind Corinne?
I'll go behind Corinne because I trust her leadership.
Alrighty, behind behind Naveen.
I'll be in the back because I want to be as far away from her light as possible.
Okay, Jorge, do you want Zoe to go next, or do you want to go next?
I'll go next.
And Zoe is going to do the thing where they go up on the ceiling,
Upside down.
but they'll in place in line is behind Jorge. So you go down.
That's what we call
Turn the
horse
corner.
rodeo when they go on the ceiling.
You go down. You turn a quarter. Is anyone searching while you're going through these corridors?
Since there's been so many undead, Twine's specifically looking for elements of undead that he can track.
All right. Roll me for everyone who is actively searching. Roll me a perception check.
Yeah, I'll roll.
Do I have to make an active perception to step wherever Corinne is stepping?
Ooh.
Yeah, but the threshold is low since she's
Okay.
glowing like a stuck.
Okay. I got a natural 20 for a 24 total.
Okay.
22, but I'm just looking for tracks of undead or elements of undead.
You want me to
Okay.
roll perception, Rob?
Yes, please.
6.
Yep, that's good enough.
All right.
That's good enough.
She's glowing, and she's pretty much almost right in front of you. So the challenge rating was 5. So a natural 1 would have cocked it up, but every now and then you lose a step because Naveen kind of bounces in your way. But
He bounces in
Otherwise-
Naveen's way. Wait.
I'm trying to see what I am showing. So we turn the corner. And we go up. And we turn another corner. And Jorge, you are a dwarf, correct?
Yes.
Do you have stone sense?
Yes, I do.
All right. You're kind of doing these weird zags back and forth, and what you realize looking at the construction is that these are mined hallways. It's been smoothed out and made, but there are a couple of places where it kind of you get like an indentation in the wall that's a little rough, and you realize what's happening is that this was a natural, like where water flowed and etched out, and then someone came along and smoothed it out and turned it into 10-foot wide corridors. So that's why you're kind of zigzagging all over Hell and Creation, is you're rather than mining through the solid bedrock, they just made it easy on themselves.
I feel everyone should know we could drown at any minute.
I can't swim.
I
That's
think
Alrighty.
if I get in water, I will sink immediately. I just want that on the record.
Well, but gold doesn't rust, so you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Corinne. I'll look out for you. I'll make sure.
All right, you come to a junction.
I don't think I can swim.
To
You're a
the
swashbuckler.
west is
Oh,
a
yeah.
doorway. To the south is a corridor, and diagonally in front of you is a corridor. Which way do you go?
You always go right in a maze, right?
So you can go east, you can go northeast, or you can go west.
Well,
Corinne, you're in front.
I guess,
East? Okay.
Ooh, what does that mean?
That means it slopes downward. And so you drop, and it's a lot more damp here. Twine, you are in heaven.
Since Twine's bringing up the rear, I do want to get an eye shot down the northern tunnel with my 90 feet of dark vision, just to see what's down that way.
Let me see how far we get. 20, 30. Okay, I will give you...
So it's difficult terrain to get back up, probably.
Nope.
No? Oh, okay.
It's you're heading somewhere. There is a long corridor and right at the end of your vision limit, you see a door.
Okay. I'll follow the rest of the group. And it's
Alrighty.
mud. Twine's like rubbing it into his
It's
legs.
it's not mud, but there's water glistening
Okay.
on the walls. And you turn the corner here, and you see in front of you a pool of water.
Is there any lichen or moss around?
Oh yeah, and the water in the pool is pretty clear.
Is clear?
Is pretty clear. It's an underground stream. It's better quality than the water above. It's not muddy like that is. So you can see probably about 10 feet down into it.
Twine stays a little back from the water, a little nervously.
Okay. Who else does what? Where do you go in the room? Do you go to search the water? Do you go to search around the room?
It would be a good place to wash off your clothes, Corinne.
Okay. Well,
You should probably just jump right in there.
it actually requires a delicate hand.
No delicate hand more delicate than yours.
I have very soft paws.
That is so sweet of you, and I do believe that. However, I am not going to take you up on that offer until you buy some hand lotion from me.
he grabs some moss off the wall and says, "You can also use this to polish your armor."
Oh, no.
He polishes his own with it, just rubbing it on the.
That's good for
Oh,
you.
right.
It looks good on you. It wouldn't look good on me, but it looks good on you.
Naveen, where are you? Zoe has gone on the ceiling and has gone over the pool to try and look down into it. Do you stand out here in the hallway with Twine? Do you go into the room? Do you go look in the water? What do you do?
Ronnie. He's muted.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Do you go into... there's the pool of water in front of you. Do you go into the room with the others? Do you stay back in the hallway with Twine? What do you do?
I think that I will. I'll bring up the rear. I'll stay back. I'll stay back a bit.
Okay. Let me find my description. Okay. When the dungeons were dug, a natural pool of water was found, and as it was considerably below floor level, the area was dug lower and the entrance to the pool enlarged. Evidently, some connection to an underground stream exists, but for the water is, like I said, fairly clear. Is anybody doing any searching or looking, or are we going off of passive perception?
I'll keep an eye out.
I don't want to get too close to it.
Okay.
Yeah, Twine's just keeping an eye out on the hallway behind us, just in case anything's coming our direction that way.
I guess I'll. No, I don't want to look into it. I'm freaked out.
Sounds
I
like
don't-
it's Zoe.
I don't trust anything that clean this deep in a dirty dungeon.
Zoe, like I said, has gone over and is looking the water, and with Zoe's passive, they notice there are bones in the water.
Tempting.
So water ends up, there's like a 10-foot shelf, and then it goes to about 20 feet, and you can see where there's an entrance way where the feed is coming from. It also looks like you see something kind of shiny reflecting in the water.
Also tempting. Twine really can't swim, so this is not good for him.
How can you're from the swamps?
Yeah. You don't go in the deep parts. You just wade through the shallow parts.
Okay, so we're all just kind of. I don't have enough hit points to be playing around with this.
Twine also looks really
I'm a
hurt.
squishy boy.
Like, if anybody who's looked at Twine, he looks pretty hurt.
Oh, are you hurt? Are you?
Like,
Why
you
didn't
look,
you say
like,
anything?
it's like, oh, I mean,
Oh, this is.
like, you see
Five.
just like there's gashes on
Oh.
him, like.
This is
Three.
how-
Voice.
2, 1.
Can I heal Twine real quick?
I will roll me a die 20, 11 and above. You can.
No. Okay.
All right. Zoe notices it and is able to give out a so that you are not surprised. But you see something come out of the hole there and come up. It is not an alligator, although I'm using an alligator to represent it. It is in fact a giant crayfish. So if any of you are into doing a Cajun boil, this is going to be good for you. He is illustrated on the cover of the module.
No.
Oh, he's
look at
special. He's cute.
Oh, he's adorable.
I hope none of you have a shellfish allergy.
It's like from.
God, Jay would be so into this.
I feel like a crawfish boil for Swamp Twine is probably right on brand. So
Yeah. If only you could heat it. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, throw your armor down into the hole and then cast heat metal.
There you go.
crayfish. There we go.
Prepared.
Okay, so everybody roll initiative.
Ooh.
Oh, there's
Blue
a
is-
good roll.
That's a low roll for Twine.
I finally understand how it feels to be a healer and not know someone's injured until they're like, I'm really
Well,
fucked.
I keep rolling like intelligence throws for like Twine to like recognize how hurt he is, and I'm really low. So like my rolls have been very low the whole time.
I don't do that for Mars. Mars is just tried.
All right, Jorge, what did you roll?
10.
A 10?
Yep.
Alrighty, Twine, what did you roll?
It's low for Twine, but it's a 12.
Corinne,
20.
Ooh.
Why?
Naveen,
16.
and Zoe rolled a 15, and the crawfish rolled a 17. So,
Shit.
Corinne, you are up first. You are also within striking distance
1
of.
second, and Joy's coming in.
This is the occasion for heat metal if ever there was one.
Yeah, unfortunately, not one of Twine's specialties.
The pool is too big to do that in, but it's a great thought. So are we rolling, Josh?
Yep, you go ahead.
Alrighty, so back from our break, top of the round, and that goes to Corinne.
Oh,
You have a
can I-
giant crawfish right in front of you.
Yeah, can I give it a little smack with the mace?
You can certainly try.
Oh, 9.
Nope.
Cool. Swing and a miss.
Any bonus action or anything?
Healing word.
Do you want to shift?
Yes, I would like to healing word my good friend Twine.
Oh.
Okay. And you could shift one space over to open up an opening for someone else to get into melee range
Yes,
without making yourself a threat.
I will also do that. Yeah, I will do this with Twine really quick. You got 11 hit points.
Oh, sweet. Almost back up to full. No, not quite up to full, but yeah, sweet. Thank you.
And Twine, this is a large creature.
Okay, thanks.
All right, so after Corinne, we have the crayfish. He is going to snap one claw at Corinne and one claw at Furious Jorge.
Damn it.
Corinne does a 16 hit you.
No.
All right. Atwood, does a 5 hit you?
No.
Excuse me, a 9. A 9, I misadded. So, Corinne, I take that back. That I forgot to add +4 to that. So,
Oh, yeah, at 20 will do it.
Yeah. Alrighty. And you are going to take 2d6.
9 does not hit either.
Oh, Corinne. You take 12 hit points of damage.
To be honest, if I lose this character, the world's better off.
Twine can heal you, though.
No,
It's reciprocal.
please don't.
Honestly, this is the first time I've been hit in this whole game, so it was bound to happen.
I don't
just
know.
see-
I don't remember where I took all this damage from.
I couldn't.
Yeah, like I'm
yeah.
down 5 points, and I'm like, who hit me?
I was like,
And the crayfish advances 5 more feet, so it is within threat range of Naveen as well. Moving on to next, it is Naveen's turn. You have a giant crayfish right in front of you that has just bit the crap out of Corinne.
okay. So Naveen is very upset.
Mhm.
Corinne's been injured. So I'm going to wait.
No,
He's within 5
no.
feet. He's within 5 feet of other people, right? So I should get sneak attack.
Yep.
I am going to shoot him with a. Wait, what does more damage? My crossbow or my?
If you use crossbow, it gives you disadvantage because he was within 5 feet of you.
Okay. I'm gonna use my rapier.
Okay.
Sorry, hold on, wait. D&D is moving slow. Okay. Ooh. I got a 16 to hit.
16 just hits.
Ooh.
You managed to get him between a couple of his armor plates.
Okay, damage. Crappy damage, so that's 6, and he's within 5 feet of one of my allies, right?
Correct.
So that's 6 points from rapier and an additional 8 points from sneak attack.
Okay, so that's a total of 14.
All right, and then can I use my fancy footwork to back away without an opportunity attack?
I will give you that.
Thank you, kind
Do
sir.
you move to beside Twine, or do you move at an angle?
I want to keep it coming, like 20 feet.
Ghouls, no problem. Giant crustacean.
Yeah. I don't trust.
Got a
I don't-
shellfish allergy.
Exactly. It's something about those
All right,
pincers.
so you are next. You are
a
on the
big
ceiling.
Bug.
All right. How about this?
Mhm.
Question from question number 1. Would it count as a reaction to toss a health potion at somebody?
You almost said
Electro
yeet,
belt.
did you? I saw your mouth
I
making the
almost-
word.
I will give it to you as a bonus action.
Okay.
Because I assume you have several potions. It's not something that's just like hanging on the outside of the belt, ready to be smashed. Since you have to dig for it, but I'll give that to you as a bonus action.
Okay, so bonus action, I will go digging for a health potion, and I will very gently softball toss it to Corinne.
Corinne, make a dex save.
Okay.
You have to beat a 10.
12.
You had to beat a 10, so you catch it. It does not break.
Great.
Okay.
Nice. Second question. Can I use my movement not to move, but to dangle down and be hanging from a thread and swinging this thing? To allow. If not, that's fine.
Sure. -2 to hit because you are dangling a little bit. But
Okay, I like that.
I will like that. I will allow that.
Yeah, so I full on Spider-Man 2 this bitch. And okay, so that is 16 to hit.
16 just hits once again.
Yes. I slice at it for 9 damage.
Okay. It's bleeding pretty profusely in a couple of places. So next up is Twine.
So Twine would like to. I mean, I guess I'm gonna pop 2 shots off at it.
Okay.
18 to hit on the first one,
Okay.
and that's 5 points of piercing damage.
How do you want to do it?
So I want to aim for I know Naveen got into and peeled some of its armor back, so I'm gonna aim at it, that soft spot there, and just pierce through, and hope that I didn't do too much damage to the succulent meats.
Oh no! You've pincushioned it. It was going to try and escape on its next round because you guys were much more than it bargained for. But you have taken out the giant crayfish. Should you wish to strip it for meat, you are welcome to.
I would love to.
It's a couple of those claws are going to be great with some butter. Jay, you're the chef, so I will let you recommend the best way to prepare them.
The best thing, build yourself a spice blend. You have water from that pool. If you boil the water, it'll boil off most of the bacterial crap in it.
Twine just
clean water.
That's crazy that Zoe is a professional chef. That's crazy.
All she does is get paid to hunt things in the mountains. She has a lot of free time.
Okay, so we have the dead crayfish, but there, like I said, there is something glittering in the water about 10 feet down on this little shelf. Twine, you see there are bones down there as well.
So I'll go to Zoe and say, Zoe, I can't swim, but could you wrap me up and drop me in the water
Yes.
Fishing line.
One moment. I will start to my upper body to get some swing. So I can back that wall so I can clamber down and get.
You can't just climb back up the thread.
This sucks. I hate what's happening.
So you are going to wrap up Twine and dunk him like a fishing lure.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to do anything to try and investigate as well, or to stop this mad idea?
Naveen wants to get closer so he can get a better view of what's going on. And I don't want to stop.
I'd actually like to back away from this in case they make a big splash. I'm quite good.
I'm gonna set my stuff down and take off my pack and be ready to dive in for when this invariably goes tits up.
Okay. What is your constitution, Twine?
12.
Okay. And what are you wearing?
I'm just wearing leather armor.
If you
You're also
float,
a
it's gonna be
pervert.
so fucking funny.
Okay, you do bob a little bit, but you do sink down under.
Okay, good.
Your limbs are free. He has wrapped you around the waist. Zoe has wrapped you around the waist, and you get down 10 feet to this ledge. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, that's good. +4, that is a 19.
Okay, your first check, you find 19 gold, 30 silver, and 17 copper, and a sword.
Ooh, okay. I'll put the gold in my shinies pouch.
All right, roll me another perception check.
And then I'll grab the sword too. Okay, that is a 17.
Okay, you find some good bones.
Yes. I'll put those in my...
Roll me another perception check.
That's a 12.
Okay, mixed in with the bones, you find a sealed tube that is gray in color. It looked like the bones until you started digging.
Okay.
And then give me one more perception check.
Oh, 22.
Wow.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
You lift up a skull that you're interested in, and you see a shiny pin. It was kind of, this is what you saw glinting earlier. It was kind of glinting through the skull eyes. I need you to roll a percentile dice. 51 and above, you get it before it goes over the edge.
Oh, no. Okay. Where's my other D10? 62.
You grab it, and your air is just about out.
Okay, so sword, tube, pin, that skull, and then I'll go back up.
Yep.
I'll
Alrighty.
kind of pull him up.
I dump the sword and the pin and the tube on the ground and go into deep details examining this skull that I grabbed.
I'll look at the pin.
Okay, pin is platinum. It has a ruby gem. You estimate it somewhere around 2,000 gold in value.
I do like shiny things, though, Jorge.
You did just ditch it on the ground. I figured you
Well,
were
the
done
skull's
with
like
it.
really important, though. You have to, what did you say? You have to be respectful.
I mean like the one I smashed for you into dust in the last chamber.
I'm very clean now.
Okay, fine.
So
I'll look at the tube.
All right, it's easy to open, and in it are 3 spells, three scrolls of spellcasting of some kind.
I give one to Corinne.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give one to Zoe.
I'll take
Okay.
it.
And
I can also cast spells.
But you took the pin.
I
Trade him
know.
for the pin. Trade him for the pin.
can you read?
Yeah, I can read.
Good
I mean, not well,
Good
but
ask.
Can you even read?
Yeah, I'll trade. I'll hold it out to you and say.
okay.
trade you as
I'll do a saving throw to see if Twine can let go of a shiny for that. That's really good. That is a 10 for Twine.
So you hold on to the shiny.
He's assessing the value. I don't. Yes, I'll take the scroll because he saw what Corinne was able to do with her scroll, and he's jealous. So he gives you the 2,000 gold pin for the spell scroll.
Thank you.
What about this sword? Is it nicer than my short sword?
It's a long sword. It's been underwater for a while, so it's a little slimy. Doesn't seem to be anything special.
Slimy sword.
That sounds like
I don't know if Twine can use a short sword. Oh no, he can use martial weapons.
It's a long sword.
Long sword. He can. He's martial weapons. That's true. Okay, slimy sword sounds good. If nobody else, does anybody else want slimy sword?
Absolutely not.
you hold.
Okay, he'll strap it onto his back.
It like leaves a big streak on your fur on the back.
It just matches into the you know, the moss that's already there. It's fine.
Just makes that noise.
Do y'all want to do healing on anyone? Take a short rest? Anything
I'll
like
drink
that?
that health potion that Zoe gave me,
Okay.
And
I
good.
will turn to her and say, "Thank you so much, honey. You are so sweet."
I'll nod and like I'll smile, kind of like, thank you. Yes. And
Let
then
me
I'll
know
go,
if you ever need anything, okay?
Absolutely, yes.
I whispered to her, I'm like, I have an edgy face too. I lean in really close and I whisper to her, I used to wear rich jeans. Yeah.
All right.
Oh dear.
Well,
I used to go to temple every other Sunday.
Well, I admire your courage. And I'll just turn away. But I'll try to lock eyes with Jorge.
I'm
Woman.
gonna take the new 2000 GP pin while I'm looking at Zoe and be like,
Corinne, roll a perception check. Zoe and Jorge, roll stealth.
I'm not rolling stealth.
All right.
Nat 20.
I got 20.
Oh.
Nat 20 beats a dirty 20.
Yeah.
That is.
Can I also fail on purpose?
Absolutely.
Great. I don't want to see this.
What a woman. What a woman.
Alrighty. So that is that room.
How much is
Is
that?
anyone going to try and read one of the scrolls, or are you going to try and identify it, or?
Jay, was that a regular health potion?
The elixir of health.
Okay, thank you.
Everybody, each one of you was given one health potion to start the adventure. So, also to remind you, each one of you does have 1 point of inspiration.
Oh, right.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Good.
Yeah.
So,
I'm saving
It
that
hasn't-
for when I forget it.
yep, that it hasn't really been an issue so far, but I do remind that in case of future fights.
Yeah.
So we are back. Yes.
I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention while we're doing stuff. Zoa's gonna reach back into that wriggling bag, and she's gonna reach in. She's gonna fish her hand around for a second, and then she grabs something. You hear a click, and then she kind of takes something before you can see it and tosses it in the water so it sinks.
Did Twine see that?
Did Twine see that?
It's 20 on perception.
I mean, I wasn't trying to hide it.
What would he have noticed what it was?
I mean, I was trying to be quick about it, but yeah, I just kind of eat one of the rats that we caught at the upper levels. I tossed one of the rats into the
Twine rolled a 2 on his saving throw, so he dives in after the rat.
Oh my god.
He's gonna grab.
I'm still tied up.
If I can whip the web out fast enough, I immediately try to attach it.
No, he never cut it. So you can try and reel him back in before he gets to the rat.
Yeah, immediately.
Okay.
Okay, contested roll either dex or strength, whichever is your stronger.
A natural 20. That's a 24.
Rob, a save or the ability mod? Straight roll plus mod.
Yeah.
You got a crit, my dude.
I did. Natural 20.
24!
A natural 20 plus 4.
Was yours a nat 20 as well?
Yeah.
All right. Roll off. Second roll.
2. Well, 6. Yeah.
20.
There you
30,
go.
20.
Okay. Twine, you get your hands, just as you're getting your hands around it, yeah,
Oh.
and it continues to sink down as Zoe poisons the well.
What was that? I mean, why would you throw away good food?
if you had, I reach in and grab another rat and like hand the wriggling. Well, I'll snap its neck again, but I'll hand him the now dead rat. You could have just asked.
Twine puts it in his pouch. Thank you.
What?
It has to age for a little while.
All right.
So it's like, sure, okay.
Who am I to judge?
So, marching order again. Corinne in lead.
Can I actually read the spell while we're just chilling here?
Well,
that nonsense was going on. I was reading a spell.
Corinne, as soon as you start to read, it is a magic user spell, which normally clerics can't cast. However, this is a scroll. Yeah, you cast push.
On
Push.
who? On who?
Your
Right?
choice. You're reading it. So who are you aiming at when you finish reading this?
Okay,
Who are you
okay.
standing next to?
Right. So I backed away
Mm-hmm.
from their nonsense.
Yep.
But I think I would have been looking at them because they're the point of contention here. So,
Okay, Zoe and Twine, a wall of water comes just washing over you as this push just pushes a spray of water. You are both soaked. Twine, you're already soaked. That's not an issue. Roll me a dex save to see if you slip into the pool.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
17.
Okay, you're Twine, you're fine. Zoe, you're in the water.
Y'all, I weigh like 1,200 pounds. Like,
I roll my sleeves up.
And Twine is attached to you.
So Twine, there's enough play to have lowered you down. So Twine, you can try and arrest his descent. You only go
I
so far
was
as
1,200 pounds.
Right.
I'm right there. I'm right
Yeah,
there. So I'm gonna
Naveed
try
will
to
come
grab
over
one.
to and grab the line and try to help.
Twine doesn't know better. Okay, he tries to catch the twine or the.
Well, it's he does land on the 10-foot ledge, which is what you had enough room, so you don't get pulled in after.
Okay.
So give me an acrobatics check with advantage since they're trying to pull you out. Futile though that be, at 1,200 pounds.
I think I could do it.
Me acrobatics.
16.
No. Just,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just you rolled a 16.
Yeah.
And I was giving you advantage because Furious George actually is that butch.
I'm just picturing like vein popping on his forehead.
Twine doesn't help at all. Like he tries, but he doesn't really help.
And, you know, I am lighter since I'm in the water. I can stick my I've got like 10, 12 feet. If I were to lay my legs flat, I've got about 10, 12 feet of real estate that I could put out. So I'm trying to like claw and grab onto something as I sink.
Alrighty. I'm ready whenever you are, Josh.
All right, welcome back from the break. I guess this is part 2 of this one. So I'll hand it over to Rob to take us away.
Yes, the irony that we had some technical difficulties experienced by the guy who does AV for a profession is the one who lost his sound. So I apologize for that, but we are back for the next phase of our dungeon delve. Where we last left off, we had slayed a giant crayfish. Twine had taken out some of the succulent parts for dinner later, as had Zoe. Various and sundry things happened. Corinne activated the scroll by reading it to find out what it did. So she's got a protection thing going on right now for the next 2 hours. And various things. And so we are at the crossroads, and you have the choice of either going to the west to this door, or you can go down the northeast corridor to a door at the very end. So, which way do you go?
I would like to roll perception to see if I can hear to the door to the west, if I can hear anything like moving behind the door.
Okay.
24.
You do not hear anything.
Noble effort.
While we're waiting, I'm going to expend a spell slot and do Primeval Awareness to detect Undead.
You have managed to slay all of the undead.
Hey guys, I think the place is empty now.
Well, that's great. I head off. I'm gonna roll to see which corridor I go down. All right, I go down the corridor. What is that? The
There's west and there's northeast.
northeast.
Okay, so Corinne trucks on down this way. Do the rest of you follow, or
Yep.
what?
Yeah.
Naveen will follow right behind her, just right on her heels.
I'm on the ceiling
And-
just in case.
And Twine will stay back a little bit in the darkness.
Okay. You get down to the end, and there is a door.
No, can I check to see if it's locked or trapped?
You can. Roll an investigation check.
Don't even have my D&D Beyond up. Super prepared.
I found, like, I got one of the scrolls, right? Jorge tricked me into...
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
And I actually wrote down who got one. So, Twine, you have one, and Corinne fired her push off, and Zoe also has one.
I'm sure we'll use these at exactly the right moment.
It would be interesting. The couple of them could potentially be beneficial, depending on the situation.
I got a 13 investigation.
You don't seem to find any traps.
All right. Does it seem to be locked?
Suddenly, another door opens up. And
All right. I'll slowly push it open and peer inside. Can I see anything with my 60 feet of dark vision?
you see a couple of carts. And if you get a little closer to the kind of entryway, there's a double doors to your left. And in front of you, there are stables holding 3 horses. So you seem to have found where the goods were taken. And the corridor continues off this way and slopes up. So obviously that leads to an exit where these things were big enough to get rolled in.
Okay. I'll look back at Corinne and whisper, looks like we found the jackpot.
I wonder why these carts are here.
Remember how they said that goods and horses were stolen, right?
Corinne, who said that?
It was a while ago. I think it was almost a month ago now.
Okay.
Might have been earlier today, actually.
It's been 12 hours. What are you talking about?
It's been 84 years.
It's been the longest 12 hours of my life.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, and there are the double doors.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So now you can either exit and try and take the carts and get out of here. You can find out what's behind door number 2, or you can go back up the corridor and go back to door number 1 where you originally started.
Door number 2.
We might want to check those
We're
doors, make sure
completionists.
no one's gonna pop up behind us.
I want 100% this
haven't-
map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crack
I want
this.
to collect all the little Lego studs.
All right, let's
So-
head over to door number 2 and see if it's locked.
The double
Yeah,
doors.
definitely.
Do you just crank it open? Do you kind of very stealthily try and lift the handle? What do you
Very
do?
stealthily.
Roll me a
Very
stealth check.
stealthily. Yes, good man. Got a +5 to stealth. I'm not too concerned about that. 18.
Okay, you very silently lift the door up, and the latch opens. It's not locked.
They don't seem to. That's the wrong character. They don't seem to lock things around. It's a different guy. They don't seem to lock doors around here, huh? Okay, slowly, I'll push the door open.
Okay. You start to push the door open.
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to give you...
I'm not near him.
jeez.
You're opening one of the door, and you notice the back of a guy standing there.
Oh.
These are just he's seems to be human, and you're looking at the back. He's wearing a cape, and it's the flaming eye symbol that y'all found a bunch of cloaks for earlier.
That we've looted.
Yes.
Yes. I think we all took like a bunch of capes, right?
Twine's wearing one.
I immediately reach into my bag.
Yeah. I'm going to slowly close the door back.
Okay.
And I'm going to mimic to the other guys like, bad guy inside. And I'm going to reach in and put on that little, the cape. Is it a cloak or a cape? Like, does it cover your head or anything?
Only I remembered from the first, so that would be over here. It was. Uh, 70 black capes with a yellow eye of fire sewn on them. So it is a cape.
Okay. So I'm going to put on one of the capes and kind of wrap it around myself.
Mhm.
Oh, this will work.
Naveen knows how to fight, but doesn't mean he's going to rush into a fight. So, and I'll take a few steps closer to the merch that we found, the carts and buggies. Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
So
Why did
where do
Naveen
y'all
close
position
the
yourselves?
door?
Well, I signaled to you guys that there's.
Oh.
I'm gonna mime for you to open the door right when I pull something out of my bag. Like,
You want me to open the door?
I'll
Yeah.
open the door.
Okay, I can do that. I'll go back to the door.
all right, Rob. I would like to make an attack roll the moment the door opens.
Okay. So you are holding action. So you're holding a surprise action.
And can I hold a crossbow action fire thing?
Mm-hmm.
This poor fuck.
Alrighty. So
All right.
where do we position ourselves?
Directly.
I'll get right in front of the door, ready to open it,
Okay.
holding my crossbow in one hand.
Okay. Furious George, where do you go?
Close enough to throw something into the door.
Okay. I can put you
However
kind of back
positioned.
behind Naveen.
And maybe I
Um,
should be in front of you, Naveen, since you're taller than me.
And you're using a
okay.
ranged weapon, and he's right there, so
Yeah.
that actually would make sense. Corinne,
True,
where do you go?
Close to Naveen, obviously. Can I still get a line into the door, or is that
Yeah.
probably impossible?
Yeah, you can get an angle from
I
here
will
because it's double
hold
doors.
I'll hold a sacred flame, but after everybody else to see if they,
Mhm.
finish this dude off before I need to cast.
All right, Twine, where do you go?
I'll stay
Corner here.
I'll stay back and just wait to charge in once everybody's there.
Okay, do you want an angle where you might get a shot at this guy, or all the way back in the hallway?
No, Twine's really confused about what's going on.
I asked an either-or question, and you told me no.
No, Twine doesn't understand that there's somebody on the other side of the door, so no.
Okay, and so that leaves you. Where do you go? Are you on the ground or on the ceiling?
On the ceiling, I guess. Oh, I'm out of javelins. Yeah, I'm readying an action to like bum rush in and attack if their attack doesn't kill this person.
Alrighty. So who's gonna open the door?
Well, first Naveen whispers to Corinne, "You smell really nice." Then,
Oh my god, thank you. I put on 12 different essential oils this morning.
You'll
I can tell,
never
I
find
like a woman who takes the time.
love
You could
just
smell
like
Corinne
mine.
from, like,
Someone who cares
just 6
about
feet
me
away.
the way I do.
Okay.
So Zoe or Furious George are the ones at the door.
Oh, sorry.
So she's opened the door.
I will toss a little bit of webbing at the handle, and grab it, and get ready to yank.
Okay.
And yank.
Okay, so
The
supposing
fucking
part
guy's
of the map.
gone. He's
No.
Fire crossbow. Is it just?
So he
him?
is right here. No. That would be too easy. We have another one who's here that you see, and
They're so much
Another
bigger than
one.
we are.
here
They are large.
that you see. So you see 3 of them in front of you.
Okay, I fired crossbow immediately at the blue gentleman. And
Alrighty, he
it
is
is
number. Is that a 4 or a 9?
a
I'm gonna go
17 to
9.
hit.
Let me pull up my chart.
I'm
Number
surprised if it
9.
advantage on it.
Number 9. That's actually a number 4. What did you roll?
A 17.
That does hit.
Okay.
Nice.
If it's a surprise, you get advantage on it, or I don't know how that works.
It's just a free round. Then we'll roll for initiative, and you may get to
Yeah.
go again before he goes.
If his back was turned, is that considered sneak attack or?
Do you get sneak attack ever? No, it's because you're firing a ranged weapon, so you don't get it.
Let's.
So
Okay, 7 points of damage.
thud. So down there, Zoe, what do you do?
I'm gonna take that prepared action. I'm gonna skitter in and swing at the guy in red.
Okay, and he is number 3.
Nice.
What'd you roll?
15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Yes. 9 points.
All right. Furious George.
There's a third guy I can't see off screen.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. If you've got 60 feet, then you can see him.
Yeah, I mean in your camera. There's a.
Oh, yeah, just slide the map like
sorry.
towards you. Or,
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay, I move in my full movement, so 25, and so he looks like another 25 feet away.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I will try to grab an item out of my bag.
Okay.
Make a strength check. Passes the strength check, so
Yeah.
now we roll for on the item chart.
Big money, no whammies.
Oh, it's a big number. I rolled a 13, so he's getting a church pew to the face.
Oh, what is your to hit? What is,
Let's see. So that's going to be
a ranged weapon attack with the church pew.
Yeah, it's gonna be a +3 to hit. So to hit, that's a 16. Okay.
That's one step above just hitting. So,
I just
yeah.
yeeted a church pew down the corridor.
No.
That might be difficult terrain in a second.
Angry little Scottish guy. Just.
And let's see. He takes 14 points of damage.
And you guys hear a commotion from beyond. Corinne, what do you do?
I say out loud, that's about the most sacrilegious thing I've ever seen.
The church pew had Corinne's name on it.
I mean, is that a dead end at the end of the hallway? Or is that just as far as we can see?
That's just as far as you can see. It looks like it wraps around to the left.
Okay, then I'll take my full movement forward, which is 50 feet.
So you're dashing?
Yeah.
Okay, you get to here. And
Room full of bad guys, like that scene in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Han comes around the corner. It's just like full of stormtroopers.
yes. Yes, it is.
Okay.
So we have someone standing here.
And I'll say to him, oh, hey, honey.
Someone standing here.
Oh dear.
And what's your number? You don't have a number. How do you not have a number? Number 5. Okay. And a guy here. And you can hear commotion happening up beyond.
I'm so sorry about the church pew. I know that must be so offensive to y'all.
Who the hell are you? Okay, Antoine, what do you do?
Hearing commotion, I'll run forward. My full movement on the first round is 40 feet of movement.
Okay. You could get a half cover shot at someone.
Okay, I'm going to use feline agility and move to where I can get both of those guys in my full vision. Or at least the one in blue.
If you get to here, you're in a threat range of this guy, but you can see both of them.
Sweet, cool. I'll cast Hail of Thorns.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to shoot at the blue guy.
Shooting it blue.
Okay. Shoot at blue number 5.
Oh, God. That is... Oh, God, where's my pluses to hit? That is 23 to hit.
That hits.
Oh my god.
All right, so then there's the D8 for the bow. So that's 6 points of damage to him. And then they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Did that take him out?
How many of them? Yep, that took him out.
Just anybody within 5 feet of him.
Okay, that would be one person.
Yep.
They make it.
Okay.
Well,
so,
what is your DC save?
my DC is... It's not very high. It's only 13.
Yeah, they rolled a 15, so
Okay.
I'm going to give that to them.
So they can take half damage, so they only take 2 points of damage from the thorns.
Okay, and that is number 2 takes 2. Okay. All right, everyone roll for initiative.
Nice. Josh, all I see is
Initiate initiative.
your forehead in my screen, and it makes me happy to see your forehead and imagine Twine's like forehead sticking out from a wall.
Yeah,
and an
just-
arrow and just oh no.
Sorry to be cocooned to this blanket right now,
Yeah.
but I got really cold.
Does anybody else carry short, like a short bow and have arrows?
Nope.
I don't think so.
No.
Let me check.
Honestly, Grace, that's in character.
Twine's rolling.
Yeah, I couldn't get away with this with Mar, but for this, I'm fine.
You got one of those Snuggies?
No, it's just a blanket.
No, I'm saying this Corinne.
She has her magic item is a Snuggie.
A fur stole like draped across her armor, but it's for sure faux fur. It's for sure fake, but she would never admit to it.
Yeah.
Okay, Naveen, what'd you roll?
13. Yeah, 13.
Okay, Twine.
16.
Corinne.
9.
Jorge.
That is a 14.
And Zoe.
Above 10 for the first
9.
time this game, I think.
We did not do very well. On the
Okay,
well,
just to
I
make
guess
this interesting, I'm going to go ahead and open up the map some. There are double doors here that you can see. And even though you can't see it yet, oops, he was still here.
Oh, look at their
There's
cute
a
rumpled
barracks
pillows.
here. So give me just a minute to work out some logistics.
Somebody didn't make their bed this morning.
How dare they?
You didn't make your bed, but you will lie in it. I'm not Russian in this game, what am I saying? I could just do that voice better than I could do a Scottish voice.
In Soviet Russia, bed make you. Ew. In Soviet Russia, pillows fluff you.
Oh no.
Oh.
By the way, if we get to the big bad, like if we kill all of these people and then we get to the big bad, you could just let me walk straight in and absorb all the hits. I'll have an inordinate amount of temp HP.
Yeah, Grace, I got no pity. And you brought that on yourself.
Hi, y'all.
Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, there's so many of them.
Who's got fireball?
I'm too cute. Why would they ever attack me?
Twine might have fireball. Who knows? With
Quick, read your
this scroll.
It's like,
Oh my God,
Who just
please.
scroll?
Right.
Who all
That's
got
the
a scroll? I
that's
just wrote it
sitting
down.
there.
I used my scroll to attack Zoe and Twine.
Are you
Yes,
still
you did.
glow?
Yeah,
Weren't you
you
glowy
knocked
or something?
You knocked us into the what?
Yeah, I have protection from undead, and that's useless now. So.
Because all the undead.
No.
these are very much alive.
There are so many of them.
And maybe the guys in the back I have protection from, but
Twine has 10 arrows left.
I'll get to the front and try to soak some of this.
Yeah, I'll get to the front and soak.
No, you're good on the ceiling. You're like a little sentry turret.
True, but I can take all the hits.
Does the temp HP stack together?
No.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't stack.
Temp HP does not stack.
It just refreshes to whatever the highest amount
just
is that you
refreshes?
got. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know.
And there are 4 people that are in the beds that are still getting up and won't enter for another round.
Karen, you woke them up?
No.
So yeah, a total of 21,
21.
None of which are the big bad.
Karen loves pretending to be woke.
So,
wake up, sheep!
That's a knee slapper right there.
The pharmaceutical industry is killing you.
okay, so
We gotta bring down Big Kobold.
10, 15, 20, and he is going to take a swipe at Twine.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
The mass-produced healing potions are poisonous to your body.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Do you know what gets put in those?
Okay, he's using a basic sword. So,
Ether.
10.
No, that misses.
Okay, 10 misses. Okay. The highest one of you has a 16, so this guy will step in and get flanking on Twine and rolls a 15.
That hits.
Okay. Sword is 8, yes.
Short swords are D6s. I don't know if it's a short sword.
Long sword.
Then yeah, it's a D8.
For a full 8.
Full 8. That's nice.
Ow.
Okay.
Glad
and
you
we
healed
have-
me, Karen.
You're welcome.
5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30.
Heal us after this fight.
He is going to take a whack at Twine. No. Rolls a 12.
Misses.
Okay.
Funnel them into the hot gates where their numbers count for nothing.
There you go. There you go.
Yup.
People are
can I have
still
done
shooting
you?
fireworks,
Done
and it's
you?
not even dark outside.
Those are
Might be
gunshots,
gun.
Ronnie.
Might be gunshots.
I know, I'm so
20,
naive to the
25,
world.
30. We're going to take a crossbow shot at Corinne.
Why did they all carry crossbows?
No.
But like, I'm so pretty. Why would they?
13.
Nope.
Ronnie and Libya. There are a lot of fireworks around here.
Didn't know the firework industry was big out here. Just
Interestingly, fireworks are illegal in North Carolina, but guns are not.
the fun fireworks. Sorry.
Then, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Over to Twine.
Well, I'm surrounded, right? So,
Only on 3 out of 9 possible sides,
yeah. Okay.
or 8 possible sides.
So, I'm gonna like loosely take my bone bow and drop it by my foot, and then pull out my 2 short swords. And then I'm gonna make 2 swipes at the guy that got hit with my thorns.
Okay.
One's an offhand strike.
The
so
guy
it doesn't-
hits by your. He is still back here. He hasn't
Oh, I
gone
thought
yet.
I thought he was the one that moved forward. Sorry. Okay, so the one who
No.
actually made contact with me, I'm gonna take 2 swipes at him.
Okay. That's number 5.
That's gonna hit. That's like a 27 to hit.
Okay.
on
Roll the damage.
On the first one, I'll roll both attacks really quick.
No, actually, roll.
roll
one
the
at a
damage
time.
first. Okay, so
These guys
that
don't have a lot of hit points, so roll it one at a time.
7 points for the first swing.
And he is down.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of cross over with the other one and swing at the next guy, and that is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that doesn't get my bonus because it's offhand, so it's only 4 points of damage.
Okay. He is wounded,
like-
but still up.
All right.
Weed whacking. It's just too easy.
And then, okay. Well, that's all I can do. So.
Okay. Our next initiative is 14, which is Jorge. You have heard
I got
all
a 16.
hell breaking loose. I'm
I
sorry.
got a 16.
I
Don't forget
thought you had a
me.
13. I thought you said yours was 13.
No, hold on. Let me look back at my roll history. Where's my roll history? Okay, we'll say 13 because I don't.
I remember
know.
Jorge being close to me, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it was Twine, Jorge, and then Naveen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I may have misremembered.
I run on up that second red one. I'm gonna try to get on the left of Twine. Or,
Okay. You can get to here.
Yeah. And I'm gonna rage and
That guy or that guy? The one in front of you here
The
that
one-
I'm standing up right now, or the
Yep.
one behind?
the one who stood up.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay. He's dead.
Yeah.
George is
Even if
saving my life.
Even if you rolled a 1, that would kill him. He only had 2 hit points left, so he is dead.
Jorge's just going ba 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 da 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 da.
Jorge.
Anything else? Bonus action?
I don't really have anything that'll help right now, but just gonna keep moving forward. But I'm out of movement, so yeah, good for now.
Okay. All right. Then we have number 11. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah, group them all.
25. He gets there enough to see Jorge pound his friend into the living daylight, so he is going to crossbow attack you.
Crossbows.
And rolls a 9, so swap misses high. These guys are rolling like ass.
There's so many of them.
It's because I'm so cute. They're so distracted.
Number 9. Number 9. 5, 10, 15, 20. Shit.
They're like the card soldiers from Alice in
almost said it.
Wonderland.
I was thinking, I was in my head, I was like, they're painting the roses red.
Okay, he's got a obscured shot at Corinne, so he is rolling with disadvantage. And rolls a 16 and a 5, so that's going to be a miss. And get back up there. Sleeping on the job.
Are they all standing within 5 feet of each other right now?
They're
They're all sleeping on the job.
Off with their heads.
Thanks, Roger. Hi. Hi, pretty boy.
This guy just doesn't
Hi,
like to stand up, so I'm
Roger.
going to leave him down.
Roger misses you, Grace.
I
Put
miss
it in one of the
Roger.
bunks.
I miss looking
Alright.
at Roger if he tries to attack me.
Naveen, you're up.
Okay. Where am I? I don't see myself.
You are back here.
Oh, geez, so far 5, 10. Can I, as far as I can go?
20,
Can I get to that red
25,
guy?
30 gets you right here.
Okay. Is that going to be
So
a
you-
disadvantage if I use a crossbow or no?
Yeah, because he's half in cover. He's kind of around the corner. Or you could dash to get by him and just wait to hit him next turn.
You can.
And I can use dash as a bonus action? Let me look up my abilities.
You can.
I can't.
You can. It's cunning action.
Oh, yeah, cunning action. Cunning action. Yeah,
Okay,
I
that
use
would
my-
get you right up to him, and then you can hit him.
All right, I'm going to hit him with my rapier, and he's within 5 feet of someone else, right? So I don't know why I did that. So that should give me sneak attack.
Yep. He does not see you coming.
Rapier.
He's focused on me.
A natural 20 for 25 total.
With sneak,
Okay.
You don't get to roll sneak attack damage again.
Yeah. I love how D&D just automatically will double it for you. It's so nice of them.
And the sneak attack's doubled too.
Yeah.
2d8, so that's the 14 crit total.
God.
And then I guess let's roll sneak attack just for fun.
Because that 14 does not actually kill him.
Oh.
It doesn't. Oh.
No, he is one of our sergeants. He's buffed.
Not like me.
So that's 7 for plus another 2d6, right?
Yeah, because it's doubled.
Okay. And then 8. 7 plus 8.
It's 15.
15. So.
So 29 points.
And that does finish him off.
Yeah, yeah.
So player removed from the board.
And then I'm checking
Okay.
on Corinne. Corinne, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine, honey. Don't worry about me.
Meanwhile, Twine standing right next to her is
well.
just bleeding.
Twine.
Just gouts of blood.
Twine, put the gel on it. Put the gel on it.
That's a bonus action. I'm out.
This guy is going to advance down and take a swipe at George.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
I'm the threat of this battle.
That is a 19
That hits.
for 7.
Is that piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning?
Yes.
Okay, it's halved. Could I have resistance to that?
So 3.
I just heard Sully yawn.
Okay. Then the rest of them rolled really, really crappily. And
Jesus.
so we go to Corinne and Zoe. Which one of you has the higher
Gotta be so, right?
dexterity?
Dex. Yeah, I have 18 Dex.
No.
Okay. All right. So Zoe, you're back here on the ceiling.
If I scuttle on the ceiling, I can get over our people, right?
Yes.
Like, okay, there's enough height. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will be over our people.
Mm-hmm.
Will I be in? Will I take of attacks? If I, well, no, I'll stand over those two assholes.
These guys?
Yeah. And I will look at that whole group in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll smile evilly at them and say, "You all look delicious." And I'll cast web.
I thought you were out of web.
Oh, we didn't have a long rest, did we?
No.
No.
No, we didn't have a long rest. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do, they get attacks of opportunity if I crawl over them, right? Those two.
If you crawl over them and then get out of threat range, but because you're on the ceiling, they will roll with disadvantage.
Got it. Yeah, I've got 40 foot of movement. If I can get past them, I want to get past them.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 would put you right here.
That's fine. Will it cost movement to lower myself? If it does, no worries.
Not if you let gravity do the work.
Yeah, I will. I'll still say that line because it's the only time she ever gets to be cool. But I will drop. I will slash at the guy in red.
Hang on, I just had a dice foul. Where the hell did it go? Oh well, I've got more. It rolled a 3 anyway, so that guy will have missed you. So roll a dex save for dropping to the floor.
Oh dear. Oh no, an 8.
Okay, roll 1 die 4.
Okay, 1d4. The one bad thing about digital dice, you have to pull them up. 1.
One point of falling damage, but considering you were on a 20-foot ceiling, I was giving you some grace because you are freaking huge and you're used to doing it. So
Right.
I won't punish you too badly for doing that.
Well, thank
so you have blue guy here that you can hit, or you have red guy here you can hit.
I'm swiping at red guy first.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
24 does hit.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay. He is off the board.
Nice. Then I will burn a key point to use flurry of blows. I will stab at the guy in front of me with my pointy legs.
Okay, and he is number 9.
15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Nice.
That is your threshold, by the way. They're all wearing the same armor.
Got it. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, and he is off the board.
I just spear him through the chest, and since I've got angles, I will kick one of my rear legs backwards and try and spear the guy in blue behind me, too.
Do you have a 10-foot reach? Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Got 10-foot
Okay.
ass.
That 10-foot ass. That hits 17.
He's a horse.
Okay. That guy is number.
And 11 points of damage.
Just kicks
Okay,
it into me.
He is out of action.
Yeah, Jorge, you see this guy like about to raise up and swing, and then a little spiny black leg through his throat.
I like how when
So,
someone
like
dies, you never give
Starship
them
Troopers, just straight through.
you never give them a dignified voice when they die. You always sound like Will Sasso barfing out 11.
Alrighty,
And
let
yeah,
me
I
look at something.
ready my scimitar, looking at the other three in that corner.
I kill him.
Alrighty, so that takes us out of our 9s, which leaves a few of their guys left. There are a couple with 8s.
Wait, I didn't get to go.
Oh, I'm sorry, Corinne. Yes, Corinne.
Okay. I'm going to. Is there one right by me?
Yep.
Okay, then I want to hit him with my mace.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 15 to hit,
That hits.
and I do 7 points of damage on him.
And he was already wounded, so he is off the board.
Okay, how many
Nice.
of them are left currently?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there are 4 that are entering on the next
That
round.
is enough. I will cast Spiritual Weapon as my bonus action,
Okay.
and put it over, like in that like big kind of square area that I can see. Yeah, with a bunch of them.
Okay.
What's it look
And-
like?
Yeah, what is Corinne's spiritual weapon?
It's a giant rosé bottle.
And I actually have an invisible icon, so that will be perfect for
Yay!
the spiritual weapon.
Fantastic.
And I will. Do I have a good like sight on my spiritual weapon currently, or do I
Yes.
need to like move? Okay, then I'll stay where I am, and that's my turn.
I think you get an attack
Alrighty,
with it
so
the
that's-
first time you cast it, don't you?
Hmm?
You don't get an
No,
attack.
I
with
don't
it?
get
Okay.
it. I don't get an attack right away because it's my bonus action. So
Oh,
it's a
right,
bonus
right,
action
yeah.
to cast it, and then
Can-
next turn
can
a
this-
bonus action to.
Can the spiritual weapon be attacked?
Nope.
I don't think so. I'll double check for
I
you.
don't think it has
Okay.
an armor class
Think
or
it
HP.
can, yeah.
Floating
It's just
spectral
there.
weapon that lasts for the duration or until you cast it again.
When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh boy! Can I hit one
So
of
what-
them?
Blue or red?
Blue.
Okay. That
Okay.
is
Hold on, I have to look at what.
number
my-
4.
What do I get to hit for it? Okay, so it's cool. 16 plus 6 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, and that's a D8. 5 points of damage.
That is just enough to polish him off.
Great.
Polish him right on off.
Yeah, so he just gets whacked.
And he
to
hadn't
death
gone
by a
yet,
rosé
so-
bottle.
He hadn't gone yet, so you actually took out someone who could potentially have attacked you in
What
the
a
next
fucking
round.
embarrassing way to die. Sorry. I'm just thinking about that.
Rubbing salt in that wound there, huh?
only thing I can think of worse is getting killed by a church view.
God.
Okay.
Nobody likes having their nose smashed by
5,
a
10,
Franzia
15,
bottle. Just-
20,
Oh, and it is
25.
the fantasy equivalent of friends.
30.
Don't you fucking worry.
attacking Zoe.
Is it just a box wine?
12.
It's not even like a bottle.
Yeah, it's a box.
That,
12 misses.
that is a miss. Swing and a miss.
I am rolling like ass with these guys.
Yeah. I didn't want to hurt your feelings,
Sorry,
Rob.
Rob.
Stop using the D12, Rob.
Using the D4 to roll all of his attacks.
Yeah, the whole time
And
Rob's
you
been using
are-
the kids with brooms model. It's like, what? Wait.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Ow, no claws. No claws.
This is a bigger guy, and he's going to swipe at you, Jay.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
And he rolls a 5! That's it. These dice are going in jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dice
That's
j-
what you gotta do.
or keep them. I would you just keep them.
You gotta test them before. You gotta see how they're doing before the game starts.
Yep.
The thing with digital dice is you can't do that. You just got what you got.
Yeah. Well, it's a computer. That hopefully they're more like.
5, 10, 15, 20. He is going to crossbolt at Zoe.
Crossbows, man.
I will tell you now, reaction, deflect missiles.
2.
Well, it misses anyway.
You're like ready to deflect it, and it just like it just goes like
He like shoots backwards.
it goes like 6 feet away from you, and you're like, "How'd you fucking
Okay,
done that?"
back to the top of the round. Twine, your turn.
Okay, so it's hard to see. Where's
You are here. You've got shots at 3 guys that are not obscured. You can hit this guy, or this guy with a straight shot.
is anybody standing in
there's-
front of the second guy? You said.
This guy?
Yeah.
No. There's Spiritual Hammer and
Oh,
Zoe
good.
are between you and him.
Sweet. How many people are within 5 feet of him?
1, 2, 2, and the spiritual weapon.
All right, I'm gonna cast. I think I've got 2 more. Ensnare, or not ensnaring strike. Hail of Thorns, and unleash at the guy in the center.
Okay.
Oh God. That's gonna hit. That is 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he takes 12 points from the arrow,
Bumper.
And is off the board.
and then the explosion is 6 points of piercing damage to anybody who fails a saving throw within 5 feet of him.
Again, your saving throw is 13.
13.
Both failed. How much damage was that?
Does it 6 points?
I did not order cake.
You should have ordered cake.
6. He is still standing, but he's hurt.
Ooh.
I forgot that I wasn't muted.
Tell us about the cake.
Yeah, what's happening?
Order
Nobody.
cake, Jay.
today?
The cake is a lie, okay?
Okay.
I have to
Screaming
hear
in the
another
back, I want
12-year-old
cake.
meme out of you.
And then, oh, I can't cast another spell. Okay, we're good. Yep.
Sounds like you got a real bridezilla on your hands there, Jay.
10, and he's going to attack
me.
Zoe. 18.
That hits.
That hits.
That's-
6 damage.
Oh, my poor temp HP. Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
Yeah, they're all ganging up on me.
No.
If I had a giant spider woman above me just taking out dudes, I also would attack the giant spider woman.
To be fair.
5, 10, 15.
I'm trying very hard to look like a big
30.
threat, but I am a dwarf.
He is going to shoot at Twine. $15.
That hits.
8.
8 points of damage. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so that is. Which one was that? That was him. New player enters the field
Oh.
from one of our 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
James Woods.
30. He is going to take a crossbow shot at Corinne. 19.
Just hits.
8. My damage dice I'm rolling great. I can't hit anything, but the damage dice are rolling great.
It's making up for it.
I know you. Making a comeback.
Alrighty.
It's averaging
and-
out to be the average damage for the encounter.
Yeah, right.
If half the shots are hitting, but those shots are doing max damage, that's average damage.
15, 20, 25. He can't move any further, so he's going there. Okay, now Jorge.
Moving up to beside Zoe, or just behind Zoe.
Okay.
I'm dipping into the bag again.
Yes.
That is a... Okay, so I passed a strength check. And the item is...
Do I need to get out of the way?
No, you're good. I'm throwing all of these. I pull out 2 bowling balls.
Set him up and knock him down.
I love this bag, man. This is great.
What is?
I'm such a fan of it.
I will let you throw them independently. As separate attacks.
That's in the rule. That's in the rule. I can send you the. It's in
No,
D&D
no, no.
if you want it.
No. It's we talked about that. So.
All right. So first.
So who
attack.
are you throwing at?
Can the bag make a main campaign appearance?
You've got 1, 2,
Yeah.
3 guys. You've got really good shots at.
The
I
one,
wanna
here,
look at the bag.
blue here.
the one at the far back.
That one. Okay.
Yeah. And I rolled a 14.
That misses.
Okay. So one bowling ball goes sailing into the wall.
He's standing there just beside him.
So the second one's going at him.
The image of someone chucking a bowling ball is really funny to me. Just overhand.
Okay, that's better. That's 16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh
Okay.
no.
So he gets 2d6 plus my strength.
Oh god.
So he's dead.
Jeez, man.
So 14 points of damage.
Oh my god.
What happens is the first bowling ball hits beside him. He lurks at that and then looks back just in time for the second one to just remove his head.
Oh.
The first one misses, and you hear Jorge go, okay. Try to pick up the spare.
God.
Yeah, I'll send the link to the item page if anybody wants to use it in a
Yeah,
game.
send it to me.
Yes, absolutely.
So I do have listed. The only way to get it is you have to like beat Jorge in a drinking contest or a strength contest, and he will give it to you. It's like, yeah, you're stronger than me.
Naveen, you're up next.
Okay, I am here. I want to move as close as I can to the red guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure him. How much movement is that?
5, 10, 15. That's 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna use my booming blade spell
Mm-hmm.
that lets me take a melee attack. So I'm gonna attack it with my rapier. I have to say it out loud so I can. Okay, 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so and he's within 5 feet of an ally, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so rapier damage.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. All right, 7 in rapier damage. 2d6.
Okay, he is dead.
Oh, never mind then.
His dead body is sheathed in energy.
Can I use my
Cast a permanent shadow of him
bonus
on
action
the wall.
to back up? Well, no, I'll just back up like
Yeah, you still have 10 feet of movement left.
10 more feet. I'll back up 10 more feet,
Okay.
and I'll kind of chill there.
Alrighty, who's still left standing? Number 2. This guy is going to take a whack at Zoe.
Of course.
11.
Nope. If it helps, Rob, AC is 17. since
I'm not going to remember that.
hit me.
So, besides, this way, I have a hope of hitting something. And last player enters the field. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to take a crossbow shot at Zoe.
Jeez.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
Bring the other die.
No,
back.
wait. No, okay, so that does hit. What's the damage?
3.
Well,
Using your reaction to
I'm
block.
using my reaction. I'd swap
Okay,
that. I'd grab that shit out of the air and snap it in my hand.
Oh, so you're not throwing it back.
No. I'm gonna
Okay.
hold on to that key point.
Okay. So that has happened. So now it is Zoe's turn.
Okay. I'm going to use that key point. I am going to swipe at the red guy on my left
Okay.
first with my scimitar. That misses. It's a 9.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm going to burn that key point. I'm going to stab out at him with my leg. 18 hits.
Yep.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
Red guy's still up.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it. I'm gonna kick him again. Just a little like ka real quick.
Okay.
22 to hit. That hits.
Yep.
7 points of damage.
Still standing, but looks like he's on his last legs.
I give him the finger, and that's my turn.
Okay, so Corinne.
Okay, oh, Twine, you look fucked up, right? Am I right next?
He just gouts of blood.
Oh, Twine, you don't look too
Zoe is
good.
staggering, and he's going. And
Okay, am I right next to Twine?
you are right next to Twine.
Great, I'll cast Cure Wounds on Twine
Thank you.
at first level. So you get. Oh, I
Roll
did
me
not-
an
I
roll
did
me an Arcana. Roll me an Arcana check.
an Arcana check. So it's actually good. 17.
That's good. I was giving it since your focus was damaged. I was giving a chance for it to be lessened. It would still have healed, but lessened impact. But you beat the difficulty 10 threshold, so it does full healing.
Okay, cool. So it's 15 points of healing.
15, yay.
I did max heal. And then I will use my bonus action to hit someone with the spiritual weapon.
Nice.
Okay, you have the guy here that's looking really bad. You've got 4 guys around you, so you can just pick one. We've got the blue guy, we got the red guy that's hurt, red guy that's not hurt, and the flag guy.
The red guy that is hurt.
He has an AC of 16.
20.
Okay.
And then
He is dead because he had 1 hit point left.
Okay, cool.
No.
Cute. That's my turn.
Alrighty. And 5 and 3.
Oh, when I heal Twine,
Mhm.
can I can I use can I pull out the cream that I've been trying to sell him and put some on my finger and then cast Cure Wounds as if perhaps to deceive him into thinking that it is the cream
Roll-
through the healing?
Roll deception and roll perception.
That was a
Twine with
Oh.
disadvantage.
Oh, with
because
disadvantage,
earlier the salve worked. The salve worked on the green slime, so you are inclined to believe it.
perception or insight.
I'm gonna go perception.
Okay.
Twine's not that insightful.
No, he's not.
Basically, do you notice that she's mouthing the words to a spell when she does it? Versus
Probably not.
Okay.
8.
Would you roll?
I got a 16.
Okay. So the salve has healed you.
It's a cream. It's a different product.
Okay.
I think it's very much a different product.
Twine's
And
impressed.
this
Oh my
guy's
god, it works so well.
Twine's
And
impressed.
number 3 is going to take a crossbow shot at Naveen.
Twine is not at close to full health though. So.
18 to hit. Naveen.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit something right there, man.
I think
For a massive one damage.
And see, now it's flipped. Your dice are hitting, but they're not damaging.
Ain't that the
Proof
truth?
that theater kids were raised on public broadcasting.
Okay. So I've got 2 more left. No, wait. Who's next? No, he's dead, so that doesn't count. Got 1, 5, 14. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he is going to take a sword attack at Naveen.
Ay, caramba.
And rolls a natural 1, so he loses his weapon. He bounces off of your shield if you're wearing a shield. If not, then just off your armor.
I parry with my rapier, and it's
You do the cool flip thing and sling his sword off. So that.
And then I
was
look and see if Corinne is impressed at all.
let me see if I notice. I rolled a 4. I don't notice. I'm too busy really trying to sell this cream to.
Yeah. I just say
Fine.
shit under my breath.
I was going to say, do we really want any burgeoning romance in this group?
It's already happening. What are you talking about?
I just really respect this lady, man. I like a woman who knows what she wants.
I'm a recent divorcee.
Alrighty. And our last player is going to take a whack at Zoe.
Of course.
And rolls a natural 1 and also loses his weapon.
Rob,
What is
buddy.
going on, Rob? We gotta save those dice, man.
I think you might need to put some more dice in jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need a dice San Quentin. I think you start having some executions, honestly.
Yeah, what would
execute a
dice
dice?
Bastille Day look like?
Oh my god, get John Wood in here, whatever his name is.
Twine, what is your dexterity?
It is 19.
Okay, so this doesn't happen yet, so it is your turn.
Oh no, that's not foreboding at all. Okay, there's a guy standing right next to me, or is he on the other side of me?
There's Naveen is between you and him. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
can,
yeah.
so you can shoot him from distance, or you could step 1 forward and get melee distance.
I'll step back into that corner and shoot him.
So you're shooting him from here.
Yeah,
Okay.
natural 20.
Nice.
Okay, that does hit.
That is 2 7s, so that's 14
Since
plus
he had 1 hit point
Yeah,
left.
28
let's
points,
say-
or 18 points. Yeah, skewered.
Okay, so you've taken him out. What else do you do?
That's all I can do.
All right. Next, what happens? These double doors boom open.
Oh dear.
You're just gonna fall over again.
The double doors opened outwards and just knocked me off.
Knocked them all over.
And
More sleeping quarters.
let me find my visual aid. This guy right here
Well, hey there.
He's big.
steps in the
All right,
battle.
I'm getting me mallet.
He's not wearing the helm. He is gorgeous. Long, flowing black hair. Think Ben Barnes as General Kerrigan. For those of you who have seen Smoke and Bone, whatever it is.
Shadow and
he
Bone.
is Shadow and Bone. Thank you, Lareth the Beautiful.
The beautiful.
And he is gorgeous. He steps in, and he is going to cast. Let me pull up Player's Handbook. Okay, and he does have 1, 2, 3. So he is going to cast Hold Person at 3rd level.
Oh.
And cast that on Naveen and Zoe. So roll your saving throws.
Jesus, what's the saving throw?
15.
Is it like a strength or a?
That is. Oh, sorry. Hold Person is wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay.
Where is my wisdom? My wisdom saving throw.
I rolled an 8. I fail.
Okay, Zoe, you are held. You can roll a save at the end of your next turn.
Yep.
I rolled a 16.
You succeed.
Oh, didn't mean to press that.
So
I'm so big it's hard not to catch me.
Yeah, you feel it start to take hold, but you manage to shake it off.
So he's a magic user. Oh shit! I need people to hear me pull off a
He's
sneak
wearing
attack.
He is wearing full armor.
Oh no.
So let me, because the one thing I forgot to do is write down the number of spells he's got of each level. So that is.
So much math involved.
5th level. 1, 3, 2.
Yeah, it's hard to be a theater person playing D&D. You gotta do math.
All right. So that was his turn. And next we have Jorge.
All right. I know a worthy opponent when I see one, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go square up against him.
Here.
Between him and the rest of my party, so in front. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. At that point, you can see the rest of the room.
Such a big man living in such a small room.
Oh.
And there's another armored figure in the room behind.
Oh, great.
Oh no.
So, George, what do you do?
Reckless attack.
Okay.
Oh, it's my turn next. Let me see what I reread my abilities because I never remember how they work.
Okay, so that is a 19 to hit.
Just hits.
Good to know.
Yeah, get him.
And
Yeah, that's high though.
14 damage. Bludgeoning.
Ooh, nice.
And because I am still raging, I have Ancestral Protectors up. So that guy has disadvantage on any attack roll until the start of its next turn on any target that isn't me.
Okay.
Oh.
Any other creature that hit has resistance. So if he does decide to go after somebody else, they have resistance to it.
Okay. Alrighty, so that was Jorge. Who is left alive? We have a sergeant left alive. 5, 10, 15, and it's gonna. He sees you attacking his master, so he is going to take a swipe at you. 11. Jesus Christ. Naveen.
Okay. Can I slip in to the, I guess it would be like the left of that guy there? The armor guy?
You mean here?
Yeah, right. The first one. The first. Nope. Like right in the door. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to use my Booming Blade spell, which allows me to make a melee attack with my rapier. And he's within 5 feet of Jorge.
Yep.
24 to hit. 19 plus 5. Okay. So that's 7 rapier damage. Plus the sneak attack, because Jorge's within 5 feet. 4 sneak attack.
It's not a D6, so that's not bad.
Yeah.
And I want to...
So how much damage is that?
Oh, hold on. Let me add it back up. 7 damage from the rapier. 4 from the attack, so 11 altogether.
Okay.
I guess it wouldn't matter. Okay, and I want to back up whatever my remaining is. And if armored guy moves, back
You
up.
want to come this way?
Like back where I came.
If you do that, he is going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay, I have my fancy footwork that lets me back away without getting a, what do you call it?
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that.
How long have you been playing this game, Ron?
I don't know, man. Just bear with me, okay? If armor guy moves willingly, then he'll take another D8 of thunder damage from the booming blade.
So if he stands still, he's not taking any. If he moves, he takes more.
If he stays there, he's fine. But if he moves on his own accord, then he takes another D8 of thunder damage.
All right. Number 1 is going to come over and attack the frozen Zoe.
Yep.
17.
That hits.
8.
Finally taking some damage. Ish.
All right. Zoe, you get roll at the end of your turn now for DC save 15. Wisdom save.
Come on, Zoe.
16.
Okay, so you have shake off the hold, but that is the end of your turn. Corinne.
Okay. Do I have a direct? Can I scoot so I have a direct path to hit the big one?
The big one.
He will have partial cover as close as you can get, unless you come to right beside him.
Can I do that then?
Yep.
Oh wait, am I right beside him? Right beside him though? Am I
right beside him? Right beside him. Right beside him.
No, then I'll take the partial cover hit. Actually.
Okay.
And I would like to cast. Oh, this is risky. I'm gonna do it. Can I cast Guiding Bolt at 2nd level on him?
Okay.
Natural 20. That's 10d6.
10d6.
Jesus Christ!
What?
That's if you upcast it.
5 is 13.
Do I get guiding bolt as an artifice?
I think it might be your spell list.
It might, yeah. 5d6 at 2nd level.
That's crazy.
31 points of damage.
That was a fireball.
What did
He
you
is
do?
unconscious.
Oh, we're Naveen's just waiting for the chance to loot that body.
No. Step on its head to make sure that it's dead.
Can I
Do you
I-
bonus action your spiritual weapon?
Yeah, I want to hit him. I actually would like to actually full kill him. Because I don't want any. I don't know if they have like healing potions on them. I want to overkill him. Or can I not?
I'm doing DM. I want to keep him alive for you to potentially interrogate. No, he will not be healed or brought back into action.
Okay, then
So
I'll
he
just
is
hit
down
someone
for the
else.
fight.
I'll hit someone else.
Okay. You have this guy, or this guy. You have blue flag, blue, or red flag.
I'll hit the red one. With
Okay.
the spiritual
Is that the guy that just hit Zoe?
weapon.
He has not been hit yet.
Ooh.
Okay. No, natural one. The dice giveth and they taketh away.
No.
It happened when it counted.
Okay. Roll a concentration save.
What is
Constitution.
what I add to concentration?
You roll a die 20. Above a 10, you're good. Below a 10, you're screwed.
Okay, I got an 11.
Okay. Because it was a critical failure, you slip on something. There's
Oh, I'm
something
gonna
dank,
run.
Yeah.
but you managed to keep your focus.
Cool.
So it's there. So that remaining. This guy comes into the fray. Sees his master goes down, yells. He comes and attacks Jorge. He is going to swing at you with a broadsword. And that is a 16.
That definitely hits.
And broadsword is 12. Yes?
Yep. And halved because, yeah, it still gets halved.
Yeah,
Still roll it.
raging.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's 4 points of damage after the half.
Okay.
He is going to action surge
Oh.
and roll a 16.
Yeah, that hits.
And another 4 points after the half.
You took that full 8 either way.
Yeah, it was gonna happen.
Okay, and then we have our two guys here in the back are both going to shoot crossbow bolts. One at George, one at Naveen. Red is Naveen.
After I take those hits, I laugh and I say, "Would someone else like to try their luck?"
As you get hit by a 17 arrow in the side.
No.
Thwap. Crossbow bolt, and that is a 6 damage, so you take 3. And Naveen does a 13 hit.
No, I have a 14 armor class.
It bounces off your armor. Okay, back to the top of the
Might be less
round.
than armor.
That's what I get for going into battle in a leotard.
No. There you go.
Fine, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move forward so I can see the guy swinging the broadsword.
He's going to have partial cover.
Can I move at all?
And
I don't mind if I get close to the other guy.
10, 15, 20. You could get to here and be on an angle, but you'll have guy behind you.
Is that within 5 feet of him?
Back up.
You are within 5 feet of the new fighter and 5 feet of the blue flag fighter.
Yeah, I don't want to be within 5 feet of the new guy because I'll get disadvantage on my strike. So I'll just take the partial cover bonus. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna take one of the bones that I've been collecting, and I'm gonna cast on it and chuck it in his direction, and that hunter's marks him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot him. Let me see what the hunter's mark adds to it really quick. Okay, extra d6. Okay, so that is that's may still hit even with partial cover. That is a 21 to hit. Yes.
And he had armor class 20 plus the 3 from the partial cover.
Ooh.
So it
Goodness
bings
gracious.
off of his.
Ruh-roh.
So
It bounces off of his shield.
all right, and then Twine goes. Well, that hasn't
Which guy
happened
was this?
before. I always hit. Okay.
Any more movement? You gonna stay there?
I'll stay there.
Okay. That takes us down to Jorge. Mano a mano.
Yeah, reckless attack.
Okay.
reckless?
You get advantage on the roll,
Yeah.
but then next turn they get advantage on you.
I want to play a rogue barbarian.
Oh yeah, like automatic sneak attacks, like all the time.
That is a 21 to hit.
That just hit.
Oh, boy.
Jesus.
I don't think I'm gonna mess with this guy.
Why wasn't he the master? Like...
That is 8 points of damage.
To be fair, I did. We don't know what he could have pulled on us.
That's
really.
true.
True, that's true. At 10d6.
No, taking out Lareth was really good because he could have. He's 5th level cleric. He could have screwed you up.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
Not another cleric in my way.
Also, I know I'm boastful, but I'm feeling kind of hurt.
I do something.
All right. Anything else, Jorge?
Nope, I'm good.
Alrighty.
And I think that was the last. Rage only lasts 6 turns, right?
No, rage lasts as long as you get hit or attack someone.
Oh, we're good then.
I think it lasts a minute total, but that's way more. That's yeah.
Okay.
So
Raging.
number one is going to Sergeant number 1 is going to attack Zoe. 19,
That hits.
8 damage.
Ow.
You still up?
No, I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
You said that so dry.
I know.
I don't
Yeah, I
know
was
if-
just like,
I don't know if it's sarcasm or not.
okay.
The problem is it came out sarcastic, but it wasn't. I'm okay.
Let me see who else is. No, they're after that. So Naveen, you're next.
Whoa, okay. The guy holding the red flag, he's on like the left of my screen. Nope, closer to Zoe.
Yeah,
Is he within 5 feet of my friend Zoe there?
he is.
Okay, I want to skirt around because I see big hefty shield guy, and I'm like, nope. I know how to.
The only way you could do that would be to come 5, 10, 15. There's no way to get to him because you and Zoe can't occupy the same space.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh crap.
You can
I'm a big lady.
you can get to him. You can get to him. You can get to these two guys. So anybody in this arc, you came into one of these.
Yeah. Doo-da, doo-da. All right. Can you put me near... Fuck it. I'm going to try to hit little shield guy. Can you put me to where I am... Yeah, the big bad shield guy. I'm going to try to hit big bad shield guy.
Big bad shield guy. Okay, this guy.
Yeah. I see my little
Okay.
Scottish friend is engaged with him, so I'm going to try to hit him.
Okay.
Oh wait, my D&D Beyond just minimized by itself. Okay. What is this? Rapier attack. 18 plus 5, 23.
That hits.
Okay, I was afraid I wouldn't be able to hit him. That's why I was gonna avoid him. Rapier. Oh crap. 4 damage from the rapier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a booming blade attack. So,
Okay.
and then 6 damage from sneak attack, since Jorge's near him.
Okay.
And I want to, whatever movement I have, I don't want to cluster us all together, but I don't want to get ganged up on either.
You can either get in the way of everyone
Can I,
or get ganged up on.
can I like move into the room?
Let's see. You were here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, because he's rough terrain. You could get to here.
Will that give somebody flanking?
Actually, you could move to here, which would give Jorge flanking on his next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. It's probably not a good idea, man. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Alrighty. Zoe, your move.
All right. So I got the guy right in front of me and guy to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Kick out at the guy to my left.
Okay.
So I'll use my bonus action unarmed.
Mm-hmm.
24 to hit. That hits.
Yep.
7 points damage.
Okay.
Oh, he's not down, is he?
Mm-mm.
I'm furious now. Y'all don't see Zoe like this. She's spitting and hissing. So she's gonna, out of anger, instead of focusing anywhere else, just madly swipe at this guy. So I'm gonna use my scimitar to swipe at him. 18, that hits.
Mm-hmm.
10 points of damage.
Okay, you do take out a sergeant.
Thank God.
Nice.
That's all I can do. I'm done.
Okay. And Corinne.
Can I get to Jorge?
You could get to here and be touching range of him and out of harm's way.
Cool. Then I will cast Cure Wounds at first level
Nice.
on Jorge.
Thank you.
Navene's just boosting her up. Good job. Good call. Good call, Corinne.
Oh, thank you. Which
Be a
is,
total Kevin Hart about it.
14 kilo for you.
Wow, that's a heal.
Oh.
I'm rolling
Who you calling
good,
the
man.
home?
And then I will bonus action use my spiritual weapon on that sergeant in that back corner.
This guy or that guy?
That
Red flag, blue flag, or blue hat?
red flag. Yeah.
Red flag, so
Red flag.
it
Yeah,
moves
Corinne
around.
knows all about red flags.
Okay, so that is the 23 to hit.
Yep.
I'm rolling really good, man. 11 points of damage.
And he is off the board.
Cool.
It is now the lieutenant. And you said he gets an advantage on attacking you, Jorge?
Yeah.
Which is good because he rolled a 1 and a 19.
That hits.
Alrighty. And does 10, so that's 5 damage. And he is going to use bonus action to second wind.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Of course.
Don't
Spider thing.
He doesn't want to move. He shouldn't.
Take all those attacks of opportunity.
Well, no, if the booming blade, if he moves, I get like thunder damage on him.
You're lucky he's only 4, so he does not get 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Yeah.
so that is his turn. And then we have the 2 guys left who rolled 1s on their initiative.
Jesus.
One is going to attack Furious George with a 14.
Miss.
Okay, and then the other one is going to fire a shot at Zoe, having just seen Zoe eviscerate his sergeant. 19.
That hits.
Crossbow bolt does 8 damage.
Reduced to nothing. I catch that out of the air and I'll
Yeah.
look at him. I'll look at him in the eye, and I'll like lick the thing and flick it away from me.
Alrighty, back to the top of the round. We have. At some point, that guy died. No, they're not that bad. These are minions. Okay, Twine.
Can I move now so I can get full view of the lieutenant?
It would put you within 5. It would either put you within 5 feet of an enemy, or in getting out of his threat range would give him an attack of opportunity at you.
I'm not next to him, am I?
No, not now. But if to get where you could have a clear shot at the guy.
Oh, so
Oh, like
like
if
if
you
I
move
moved
through-
down like by that table,
So if you-
I couldn't
if you-
get a full clear
Yeah,
shot?
if you went to there, you could get a clean shot at him.
Okay,
But
so
you would move through his threat radius.
I'll do that, and I'll do that, and then
17.
that hits.
Get him.
6.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use one of the +1 arrows,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fire at him. Jesus, that will hit. That is a 17 plus 8, so
Okay.
30, whatever, 22,
25.
25. I can't do math in my head right now. So that is a D8 plus a D6 for the hunter's mark. So he takes 8 points of damage plus an additional.
Hang on. Was Hunter's Mark concentration?
It was. Hold on.
So roll to save.
I rolled a 15 to save.
Yep. So you're good.
Okay. So it was 8 points from the arrow, and then an additional 4 points for the hunter's mark.
Okay. So total 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
And then I'm gonna back up even further away from the fighting.
So you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yep.
You can get way the hell back here. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So next is Jorge with a 14.
Yep. I'm gonna reckless attack again.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Oh.
You just bounce. You just bounce off. You just bounce off his armor.
Yikes.
Okay.
I'm done. My turn.
Naveen. Oh, I'm sorry, Jorge. You had advantage because Naveen is giving you flanking.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
So I get to roll 4 times? Like a reckless attack and I have advantage, so on top of that, what?
It gives you super advantage, so you roll 1 more dice.
Okay. I rolled the same thing.
So no, that didn't help you. Naveen, now it's your turn, and you do have flanking.
Get him.
Get him, Ronnie.
Oh, is it me? Oh, sorry.
Naveen.
Totally distracted me.
Yep, and you have advantage because you're flanking.
Okay. So, I'm a booming blade. Allows them to make a melee attack at advantage.
How many booming blades can you cast?
It's a cantrip.
Jesus. So as many as you want is apparently what you're telling me.
Yeah.
How many can
It's
you
like
cast?
once-
Yes.
Once per turn, I can use it as an action. Where am I? How do I
You
tell
have
this?
this-
right here.
I have as many booming blades as this combat has turns.
I know.
Ow, Sully.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna hit. A 19 to hit.
Nope.
Oh crap.
Bounces off his armor.
Okay, cool. That's cool. We're not worried about that.
Okay, Zoe. You have guy right in front of you, guy here, and guy
Alright.
here.
Can I touch the guy to the big guy while staying in threat range of the guy in blue, just so I don't take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you could move through Jorge's space into this square. You stay within
Yeah,
threat range of him. And
Jorge,
you
since
scuttle
you're
over
short, I
Jorge.
just, like, you see big legs scuttling over you.
No.
I hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit the big guy.
Okay.
16.
Nope.
Damn it.
Okay,
Again, I'm
Corinne,
angry,
your
I'm gonna
turn.
Lash out with my.
I'm sorry, what?
You're good. I was gonna lash out with my unarmed attack, just try and pimp slap him.
You can do that.
18.
Nope.
He's a
We gotta hit a
Damn.
20 at
Oh my
least, I
20.
think.
Yep.
20 or a 21?
20.
Okay, 20. Got it.
He is in full
Nice.
plate with shield.
I thought it was like 20.
Yeah.
Better than
Corinne, your turn.
Okay. Can I try to hit this guy with my mace?
He would have partial cover because you're on the angle.
And
there.
there's no way for me to move up and get in him. On him?
You could, but you would engender an attack of opportunity from this guy.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so and you're standing
a lot of hit points.
and you're standing on top of the fallen cleric. The attack of opportunity.
Yeah, who cares?
15.
Clerics are a dime a dozen.
Okay, you can take your whack.
Okay. Yeah. 18 plus 4, 22.
Whoop.
Okay.
Okay. 6 points of damage.
Damage is damage.
Yeah.
And then I will bonus action my spiritual weapon on the same guy. Which is sorry, I keep clicking away from what my spiritual weapon is to hit. No, it does not. The spiritual weapon does not hit. So I rolled a 2. So
What was your what was your movement on your spiritual weapon?
the spiritual weapon has movement of 60 feet per turn.
Okay, so it's hovering in the air over you. Alrighty, and that gets us
Jesus.
down to the guy here. He's looking kind of rough, but he's going to hit Jorge with advantage. 15.
Miss.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I am sorry. I have been leaving out his strength bonus.
Oh.
There's more.
Which is, where are you, piece of paper?
I bet you're just like 1, you guys. It's a 1 strength bonus.
Yeah.
It's not-
Strength of 15, so that's only +2, so that would be 17.
Hits.
Oh, jeez.
All right. 5 for a total of 2 damage. No, excuse me. 5 plus his 2 bonus, so that's 7, so a total of 4 damage.
Alright.
And then lastly, our 2 schmoes here. This guy is going to take a whack at George and rolls an 18 and 7, so that will be a total of 3 damage. And then this guy is going to take a whack at Zoe. 13.
Nope.
Alrighty, back to the top of the round. Twine from the far side of the room.
Snipe 'em, just
Yeah. So the 2 guys that are there, are they both within 5 feet of Zoe?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that then. Then I'll just shoot at the guy with that I've got Hunter's Mark on.
Okay.
That 19 plus 8 will hit.
That hits.
And then it's a D8 and a D6. Hold on. Max damage, so 12 points of piercing damage, and then an additional 6 points of damage from the Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
How do you want to do it?
So like Twine, like mad that he missed that one time, it, like furiously is just gonna thread the shot like through all of his friends and then pierce right into like the guy's neck.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cool.
And he is off the board.
Oh, that's a big guy. I thought you were shooting at him.
Nice.
I was gonna
get him.
Hail of Thorns them, but I didn't want to hit Zoe, so
Any other
Thank you.
actions, Twine?
he does like a little Final Fantasy victory dance.
Okay. Jorge,
I love Twine.
Twine has just sniped your kill.
Oh, sorry.
There are 2 people. There is a guy behind you though that can suffer your wrath.
I'm gonna slowly turn on the spot and like look at him.
Roll an intimidation check.
I'm just saying, intimidated.
Okay, yeah, that's a 17.
His wisdom save is a natural 1. This guy wets himself and drops to his knees and starts blubbering. I surrender, please don't kill me. Oh God, please don't kill me.
Can I just like turn a little more to stare at his friend?
Yes, but you have disadvantage on this one. But
It's a small little guy.
That's a 6.
and let's see what he rolls though. He rolls a 12. So no, that's not going to work. But you can step over the whinging guy and try and hit him if you want.
Are you good? Has all of that been in action?
No, I'm giving you this one as bonus action.
Okay, I'm reaching into the bag.
Okay.
He's more than 5 feet away from me. I can do a ranged
He's
attack.
not scared of George. He'll be scared of the bag.
Yeah. Okay, so I passed my strength check. And from
An
the bag,
angry
I
mountain lion.
pull a 10-gallon oak barrel full of water.
It's just so random.
So a ranged attack. Oh Jesus. Okay, yeah, that's a 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that number earlier?
22. Easy.
And he is hit for 13 points of damage.
Yes.
He is completely obliterated.
No.
And so now you have a prisoner, and you have some bodies on the ground, and there are bodies everywhere. There are a total of 20. There are a total of 22 bodies, and the crying guy.
And the unconscious guy.
I'm counting him as a body because
okay,
he's
yeah.
laying down on the ground. So, okay. So I assume there's going to be some body looting. First of all, what do you do with your prisoner?
We should restrain him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I scuttle over
Time
and
to
pull
a
out
bit.
my rope. Yeah. I scuttle over, pull out my rope, and I'll start to, like, hog tie him, but I'll tie one end of the hog tie to one of his bedposts.
Okay, so we tie him up over here. Alrighty. In this room where they were hiding out, there is a chest. It's really nice furnishings. There's heavy drapes on the wall.
We
that
ransack.
kind-
Oh, I take the drapes.
I'll try
You
to
can't
check
see
the
me
chest.
face palming right now, but I am.
No.
Corinne
What?
crap over here.
Lareth groggily
These
starts to
are
come
nice
around.
drapes.
Yeah, Lareth groggily starts to come around. You gonna
Oh.
interrogate him, or are
Can
you
I
gonna
ca-
slit his throat?
Can I cast Stone of Truth on him?
And Twine's gonna wrap him up.
Okay.
He's got to make a charisma save of 14.
With the 2, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, also, anyone in 60 feet of him also got to make this save, buddy.
I
I
choose
was
So,
over
not-
by the
everybody-
chest.
15 foot radius spear. Sorry, anyone within a 50-foot radius spear has to make
So
this.
everybody but Twine.
Oh, I made it anyway.
Wait, you can elect to not resist it, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to resist. I'm not even going to try and roll.
I've not hidden anything from Corinne, and I didn't have Zone of Truth on me.
I'm gonna try to resist it. I feel like Naveen wouldn't be like he wouldn't open up very easily. I think. Let me see. Ooh. A 14? Was it a
That's it. That's what you need them.
All right. So you have him. Like I said, you're going to interrogate him. So Slap. Gonna ask what?
I'll go. Well, hey, baby. What are you doing here?
Setting up a forward base.
Oh, that didn't work out so well for you, did it?
I will buy my life.
That has to be really expensive.
Yeah,
I don't think so. You went down with one spell, babe.
Jeez.
15,000 gold.
We'll take it. You hear Naveen say from that.
That seems really low for somebody's life.
You also can't buy what's not yours.
Yeah, you want to raise that price a little bit, hun?
I will also give you a magical amulet and another 5,000 gold.
I like all the shiny things that you have.
Okay.
I will give you all the shiny things I have.
So Jorge's going.
Twine, meanwhile, is just pulling off this guy's armor.
I will also give you a magic staff.
Staff.
Is it like a good-looking staff, or is it kind of ugly? You know what I mean.
Well, you can see the staff. He's got it with him.
Is it-
Oh,
Yeah. What does the staff look like?
It is long and black. It almost looks like it's had scales etched in it,
Ugh.
and it's got a snake head.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's like goth or whatever. It's fine. I'll remake over it. That's fine.
Gold spray paint. Put
Exactly.
a bird on
Yeah.
it. Do you have any arrows?
No.
I don't know if I can make this.
Is it a deal?
I think payment is all well and good, but a little bit more to sweeten the pot. What were you setting up a forward base for?
My order has an interest in taking over over Hommlet. This was to start to disrupt their trade, destabilize them, interfere with their ability to build the castle. That would give us time to get troops in the area to take it over.
I put one of my very sharp little feet on his chest and press in just enough to kind of indent the skin but not pierce it.
And what assurance can you give us that if we take your offer and let you live, you won't run directly back to them? It seems like a very large waste of our time, really.
Oh, I will go back to them, but we will write this area off.
Like on your taxes?
Twine, how do you know what taxes are?
yeah.
You pay them
And
out
he
the
is-
top?
And he
18?
is under zone of truth. So when he says this, he is not just, oh, trust me. No, they are going to write off the area. They lost 20-something guys plus the rest of the damage you've done. You've discovered their secret hideout. It's cost.
It's a net
Win,
loss
loss,
regardless.
cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say we
Although-
take it.
Zoe looks at all of you like very apologetically and says,
If this is too far, let me know. But this is how we deal with people in my area of the mountains.
I will rip out a piece of like vellum and a piece of charcoal.
I think your deal is good. For one thing, write down your address, because if your people don't write off this area, we'll come and find your family.
He tells you that he will be in Verbabank, which is the
Got
big
it.
city to the north of here.
Okay.
And he tells you where his order is, where you can find somebody who can find him.
Got it.
I bet they
And
have
who
some really good
exactly is he doing all this work for?
His god.
Oh, who's your god?
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Loth. Everybody roll a religion check.
This is not a good thing. Well, it's not too bad. 18.
12.
Twine got
Nope.
really
7.
distracted and walked away
What did you-
from all of this. So.
What did you roll, Corinne?
19.
Okay, so Corinne and Zoe would know that Loth is known as is a demoness who is in the shape of a giant, basically body of a giant spider, kind of like a Drider on steroids.
Got it.
And she rules from an thing referred to as the demon web.
Oh, honey, no. Mm-mm. That is unfortunate.
I think Loth is the god of horses.
She might as well be, honestly.
I get it.
I
So-
shoot Twine,
it.
the dirtiest look, filled with venom. All I want to do is wrap him up and ingest him.
Twine has no idea.
I'm gonna look at Twine and say, well, if that's the case, I think we should let Zoe take the reins.
Oh.
Can I kneel down to this cleric where he's wrapped up and pat his face and go, "It's okay, honey. Lathander loves everyone, even you, if you're going to hell."
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm an
we're
arachne,
gonna,
and even I don't like Loth.
so yeah, we're all gonna let him go.
Yeah, I think so.
We have
Yeah.
a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, after he gives us all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. But those of you in the zone of truth, he goes, "You will let me walk out when I give you all of the stuff according to our deal." Yes.
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 Okay.
I can lie. I made my save, so if we don't.
Yes, Josh.
I was gonna say Twine got really I don't know if I think he wasn't in the zone of truth initially. Is that what you said?
You were too
Yes.
far out of it.
Yeah, Twine got really distracted, and he's currently reading the scroll.
Okay.
Oh god.
No, and he has told you that. The scroll he had.
Yeah.
Twine, you start to float above the ground. It
Yeah,
is a
but
scroll
just
of fly.
It's a fly scroll.
Do any of us
How long
see
does
this?
this last?
How long does the spell fly last?
I think it's
Fly's
a
very
minute,
long.
or is it? It's either a minute or an hour. Let's see.
Let me look it up.
I'll look it up really quick. Fly. This is
Isn't it
like my
concentration?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. Twine spends the first 30 seconds
And the
freaking
ceiling
out.
is 20 feet high in this room, which is how Zoe was able to run on the ceiling.
Yeah.
So Lareth goes over, and there's some stuff in the trunk. He hands you the staff and tells you the command word for it. And he goes over and opens up a secret chest that has all the stuff. So who wants the staff? It is a staff of striking with 20 charges.
Me. I use the
Okay.
staff. I'm a cleric.
You don't believe.
Basically, a staff of striking, you throw it down and it turns into a snake. It's like the Moses thing.
I was gonna say you don't
Nice.
believe in strikes though.
You can totally use this, Karen, in your work.
Yes.
Okay.
I like the bargaining.
Look,
is
I
the
think
devil.
unions are a sham, but I'll put up for this one.
He hands over 1,000 gold piece gem that he had in him. He pulls
That's a
out of
shiny.
the chest a
Yeah,
silver
that's a
serving pieces and goblets worth 4,000 gold pieces total.
Shinies.
For Kirin, an alabaster box full of an unguent whose total value is 800 gold pieces.
Oh my god, yes.
Out of the secured area, he pulls a string of matched fire opals, 10,000 gold in 10,000 gold's worth of stones, of 10 stones, so 10 stones of 1,000 gold each, plus gold settings with diamond chips and gold chain for a total of 15,000 gold pieces. And he pulls out from his left arm a phylactery of action, which is a clerical magic item which makes the wearer impervious to paralyzation of any sort, including a hold spell of any kind.
Ooh.
So, cleric or thief can use that in the old
Am I a
rule
thief?
interpretations.
I don't think I'm a thief.
Ask your
No.
victim.
I'm an arcade trickster. No.
And
Um,
Lareth
I
walks
take
out.
the rubies
Mhm.
and put them around my neck. They go really well with my dark gray skin, or very light gray skin.
Mhm.
But I turn to the group.
We should of course, hawk all of this and split the proceeds, but
Oh,
I'm
I
still
want to ask
also,
him
like,
what here is
hide it.
magic.
having this one.
We should also hide it a little bit, like just some of it, so we don't look like,
Yeah, I think we
maybe
deserve
we
nice
took a
things.
deal, perhaps, when we go tell them that we got rid of them. We can say we looted, but I think too much stuff is a little putting it in
I
their
agree.
faces.
And
think
I
we
open
deserve-
my saddlebags, like both sides of my saddlebags, like dump stuff in.
Twine's just flying
Wait,
over your heads.
I want to ask him which items here are magical. Besides
The staff is magical. The phylactery is magical.
The gold's magical. It can summon all kinds of things. Money can be exchanged.
There's no other magic stuff in here, but if you loot the bodies, I assume y'all were going to loot the bodies, so he's left.
Yeah.
Looting the bodies. Everybody roll me a perception.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
That needs a new pair of shoes.
Split the gold, but I need to bolster my magical prowess. Ooh, a 19 plus 4, 23.
Not great.
26.
13.
12.
6.
Okay. Jorge, I'm going to go first. You looted the lieutenant because you went toe-to-toe with him. He's got a really nice broadsword, really nice armor, really nice shield. You cannot tell if it's magical or anything like that. It's just, it's nice stuff, and will of course not fit you. You find 10 gold pieces purse. You find 29 100 gold piece gems.
Jesus.
And a chain around his neck that is worth 1,000 gold pieces.
I'll grab
Okay.
that shield for sure.
Okay. I will let you, Atwood, know it is not a magic shield.
Figures. And the broadsword.
Yep. Those of you loading the other bodies, because you rolled high, I'm giving you the upper range of the gold range that they had. So you had 3 sergeants, each of whom had a gold necklace of office worth 50 gold piece each. So that's 150 gold. Each sergeant had 8 platinum, so that's 24 platinum.
Jesus.
Soldiers roughly had about 40 gold pieces on them each, so there are 18 of those.
Nice.
18 times 40, so that's 72. So 720 gold.
We're basically rich, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Very
And all kinds of, lots of studded leather armor, lots of crossbows and bolts, and leftover stuff.
I'll restock on my crossbolts.
No arrows.
Okay, so you have ended the depredations of the clerics of law, the master. Of our dungeon, we have where you came in. We have where you secret tunnel. And down here in the thing, we still have
Oh, jeez.
that much left, which you can either decide to go to, or you can call it quits to the dungeon and go back to Hommlet.
We could long rest in place and hit it up in the morning when we're fresh.
That is an option as well. This is
I'd
a
be down
secure
with that.
area. You did not destroy the doors, so
Let's
you
barricade the
could-
doors.
you could barricade and lock the doors and be very secure. You would, if something came wandering, they would not be able to get you.
First, I want to call my familiar with our telepathic bond into the room
Okay.
because I'm missing Honeybee the owl.
Hey, Karen.
Mm-hmm.
How many spell slots do you have left?
Just for you, Ronnie.
Thank you.
A few. Why?
If you want to dump 2 cure wounds into this, and he like holds up his ring.
Okay. I put 1 first level and 1 second level.
Sweet.
I'll also offer
What I
to
have.
dump a couple infestation in there for him.
I think it has to be a spell that I can cast. I think. Let's see if Twine knows. Yeah, Twine doesn't know. So he's going to say, I think it has to be something that I can cast. Because I'm going to cast my 2 Hail of Thorns into it. So.
Got it.
Okay, so we will pick up next session with the remainder of the dungeon. Congratulations, after facing the big bad, you are all leveled up to level 4.
Ooh, yes!
What do I get to a level 4? I just
So-
want to.
Rob, what was that clerical item you gave me? I'm sorry.
Staff of the Serpent.
Okay.
And then there was the bracelet that prevents you from being paralyzed, including any like hold person spell,
Okay.
anything like that. So you can't be paralyzed, and I can pull up the Staff of the Serpent details and send those to you.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
At any point in this dungeon, have we seen arrows? Or have they always been crossbows?
They have always been crossbow bolts.
Okay. Twine's going to grab a crossbow and as many bolts as he can carry, just in case he needs a backup.
Okay.
Are they heavy or light crossbows?
They are a mix of both. So
Um,
you can pick and choose.
I'll take a light and throw it in my bag, and then I'll take a heavy and put it on my belt.
Okay.
Or my back, yeah.
All right. So, well done fighting the big bad. Taking out Lareth was key because he could have messed y'all up because he was 5th level and the lieutenant was 4th level fighter. But y'all faced down 21 level 1 men at arms. So they got a few hits in on you this time. Y'all have been sailing along.
Yeah.
But can you imagine a party of like 6 first-level adventurers
Yeah, no.
facing that storm?
Yeah, Twine was down to 3 hit points.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I
I
would have been fine. I think
Yeah.
You would have been fine. I would have.
Yeah. But there was like right before when you healed me, that brought me back up to 18. So like yeah, I was down to 33.
Yeah.
And for Lareth, you got all but one thing that he would have opened up. If you had pushed him further, there was one other thing he would have given you, which was the name of his agents in Hommlet.
That's what I was trying to
So
figure
when we
out.
come back, when we start the next session, we will do another perception roll to see if you find a hidden journal. There's not one, but I'm making one up for purposes of this because the murder is something that I added to the module. It's not actually in it.
I'm
So,
writing the name of my agents down here.
well, it won't be that
XO.
obvious. It'll be an initial or something like that. So you'll still have to go through some stuff if you want to deal with that, or you can just say screw it. We're
hey,
done.
John, how's your undercover operation going? I hope you're staying secret.
Praise to Lol.
Exactly. If you do a wielder, what is that? Like you can just like 2 rapiers and like do 2 weapon fighting, right?
2 weapon fight it, yeah. Mhm. You just don't add your proficiency bonus to the off swing.
I got too complicated. Okay, I'm not doing that. All right, I'll figure this out. All right, guys, this was
Okay,
fun.
so
This was fun.
well done. It ran a little longer than I wanted because I wanted to try and keep it to a short period, but it timed out pretty close.
Yeah.
So
It's fine. If we hadn't gone off on a Hobbit tangent.
The Hobbit.
if you hadn't gone down that rabbit hole, but so
We
yeah,
hadn't
so
gone down that Hobbit hole.
we should be able to
Aaron
wrap
back
this up. Unless y'all completely dither, we should be able to wrap this up next session.
Awesome.
I like it.
Twine spends the
good.
10 minutes of the fly just zooming around this space.
Oh,
I can see him just turning flying upside down and
I
just.
cannot say I'm surprised.
that's
All right, I'll catch you guys later.
All right,
Yeah.
see you all next
See y'all
time.
later.
Have a good night.
Bye.